Yo, once again, we're back. This is With Just Messengers podcast. Of course, I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
What's happening? It's Marcus.
Got my dog Marco in the building, man. And of course, you know, this can't be Do Work Media Sundays without my dog Drew Money on the Bizords.
How y'all feeling?
We good, man. Feeling good, man.
Feel like 110 outside.
It do. I'm gonna get my ass stretched out yesterday, boy. I had the health set up for my old man birthday party yesterday. Putting together damn projector screens from do-it-yourself projects and shit, bro. It was worth it though.
I saw you had a little setup yesterday. What was that?
That was at my grandparents' house in the backyard. We had us a little summer series concert, playing a lot of the old concerts from back in the days. That shit was hard though. We made that projector screen ourselves.
That's what's up.
That shit hard. That shit was hard.
I ain't catch no rain. I know it was raining kind of hard.
It started drizzling towards the end of everything though. We was already putting everything up. But everything was good, man. Shout out to my pops, man. He just turned 66.
Shout out to him.
So, yeah, that was my Saturday, man. What y'all niggas been up to though?
Ain't shit, man. Went to this restaurant this morning with my girl. It's over in West Ashley called something Famous Toast or some shit.
Famous Toastery?
Famous
Famous
Toast or some shit
Toast,
like that. Yeah.
He was straight?
Yeah, it was good. It was pretty good.
I ain't
enjoyed
eat
it.
it yet.
Yeah, I had that shit yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Fire?
Hell yeah. I always order from there. You know I'm right there.
Yeah, you right there.
Yeah, I'm right there from the crib, yeah. Oh, I'm right there from the crib, so I always order from that. That shit always busting.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I always see that shit. I never had a chance to eat there. I'm gonna eat this one.
Yeah, I wanted to try a Vicious Biscuit in Somerville, but that shit was jam-packed this morning. They had people waiting outside and shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I might have to catch that shit during the weekday.
That one at Mount Pleasant be jacked too.
I heard that one in Mount Pleasant be stupid.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Let's get into this shit, man. Let's start with some basketball, man. So, apparently, you know, as we all know, Ja Morant is going home. The Grizzlies have been knocked out of playoff contention. And, you know, the Blazers have secured the 8th seed. I kind of called it was going to be the Blazers or the Spurs. And that's what happened, man.
I need a timeline of what happened since the last time the Spurs missed the playoffs.
22 years.
Great run, man. Great run. Some Patriots type shit.
Pop is at the head of all of it, too, so.
Mm-hmm.
You know, good.
Tim Duncan right there next to him. Even in coaching, that's crazy.
Yeah, forget Tim Duncan as an assistant coach, bro. That's crazy, dog.
This nigga
like, that nigga never left. Like,
nigga did his Jason Kidd shit.
Like, he never left, bro. Like, I forgot he's an assistant coach. But the Spurs gonna be good next year, though. I think they're gonna be pretty good next year. They'll at least be I'm calling. They'll at least be a 6-7 ACE.
I think they need to do a DeRozan move, man.
Another one?
Another DeRozan move?
They need a DeRozan move, man. If you want to if you're the Spurs and you want to make it to that next level, especially being in the West with all this young new talent that's already on the crop.
He's not the answer.
DeRozan's not the answer. You got DeJounte Murray. You got what's the Derek? The Derek. I forgot the guy name. The Derek something.
From who? From where?
San Antonio. Derek White.
Derek White.
Mm-hmm. That's already, you know.
Cleldon Johnson. Cleedon Johnson. That's how you say it.
Keldon Johnson.
Yeah.
So that's already like a nice little young core.
And Lonnie.
Got
Lonnie Walker.
So y'all pretty stacked on that guard side. What you really need is to try to swing you a big man, or just maybe like a really good.
They got L Train though.
Man, L Train. What year he come in? 2005.
LaMarcus?
Like 7 or some shit.
Oh,
Like
07.
He 07.
07. All right. So what? He on his 14th year, or something like that. Big man. Nah, you got to get younger. I feel like you already getting younger in the guard area. You got to try to get younger in the big man area. And y'all already the Spurs, so you're already a system. You already know how to spot the talent. You already know how to draft well. So you'll always get the up-and-coming guys. But as far as, like, the big name, like...
They need to shoot for a big name right now, like a vet.
I mean, not even a big name. Just somebody who's, like, just somebody better than DeMar DeRozan. I feel like you can find somebody better than DeMar DeRozan at that spot, and for probably less money.
Who would you put there though?
I don't know. It depends. Like if we talk
I try
about
to
trades,
get I try to get Oladipo or something. If I'm Pop,
but if I'm trying to get like a 3-and-D type guy, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who could kind of do everything. You know what I'm saying? Type of guy. If I was trying to get somebody, but I don't.
some valid points on DeRozan. He kind of went there and kind of got lost in the West.
Yeah, because I feel like with a team like that, you should have really been leading that team. And I feel like he wasn't really like especially in the playoff and in that situation in the bubble, you know.
Because they got him, they got DeRozan, Rudy Gay, and L Train, and they
You know
ain't
what I'm
really
saying?
do
All those
nothing
guys are old. Those other guys are, they veterans, but they starting to phase out. And DeRozan, like what, 31, something like that.
Probably somewhere around there. Yeah.
He like 30. Him and Romeo, him and Lil Romeo like the same age.
Yeah, like 30, 31 maybe.
Yeah.
So I think at that position, it's time to get a little younger. I think if you're in a draft, you're trying to draft you a 3-and-D guy.
I only mentioned Lil Romeo because they grew up.
Yeah, I know the same. And I remember the course. Everybody remember the show.
Yeah.
Remember the show, the AAU
Yeah,
team. Yeah, that should have been hard. But I think at that position, at around his time, I feel like you kind of seen what DeRozan could do, and it's just not fitting in with these young guys that you got. You know, all the young guys that we just named on that team are very good and can go. I think you need to put either another young 3-and-D guy, or you need to try to go and get you somebody who, if you're gonna pay a little bit extra, but he's gonna be worth the fit. So that's my take on the Spurs.
Well, they're going home, sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Let's get these East matchups out the way. Who we got? We gonna round this shit off. We gonna go series by series.
All right.
So you got
We got 76ers first round. We're gonna beat them in 5.
Yeah, y'all gonna beat them.
Raptors and Magic.
Raptors and
Raptors.
Magic. Shit, that's another 5 series game.
Bucks and Nets.
That might be a sweep.
Nah, that might be.
No, it's actually Bucks and Magic, Nets and Raptors.
Oh, but Bucks and Magic, that's a sweep.
That's a sweep.
Nets and Raptors, I'm gonna go with a sweep with that. I think I thought if the Bucks and the Bucks and the Nets would have matched up, I think it could have been a little bit more of a challenge for the Nets.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, challenge for the Bucks. But
Then you got
the
Pacers
sweep.
in Miami,
that's gonna be a good one.
and then
That's gonna be a good series.
and Boston and Philly.
That's gonna be a good series.
That might go 7, and
That
I
might
really
go-
don't know who
yeah.
to choose.
I got Boston in the sweep.
All right.
I mean, I would call a sweep too because they don't even got. Is Joel playing still?
Yeah, he playing.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be enough to beat us though. But
I got Boston in the sweep. I got Raptors in the sweep.
Yeah.
I got Bucks in the sweep, and then Pacers Miami. I got Miami in 6.
I got Miami in 7.
You got Miami in 7. You think they can push him 7?
I think they push him in 7. Because I think.
Warren ain't playing. He got playing time Pachias.
Oh, he's
oh
not
yeah,
playing?
that's scoring shit over.
Oh
with.
yeah, that's cool. Yo, that's done. That's a dub. Then
That's
I got.
I mean,
my,
he might play, but that shit ain't no fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's going to hinder his
I
abilities.
mean, I think Victor could. I think they can get. I think they can go. I'll go 6 too because I think Victor will battle with him. But I think eventually Miami will get him. 6.
What do you think, Drew? Y'all going to get him out here in 6?
6 or 7.
And y'all the 4, so that means y'all play the Bucks second round. It'd be a potential upset.
Oh, you wanted them first round.
Get it out of the way.
That means y'all would have to
Get
be
it out
an
the
8.
way. I like
Y'all
that
would've
talk.
had to be an 8 seed.
I like that type of talk, Drew.
You think y'all get the Bucks out of here?
Butler, that boy, he on his shit. Jimmy on his shit, man. I'm fucking with him.
I think Jimmy could get in Giannis' head. Start calling nigga a bitch sooner and lay up warm up lines. Hey, Giannis, you a hoe ass nigga, bruh. Start calling, start getting at that nigga early.
Giannis hit that boy
But
with
wait,
a headbutt.
Giannis a headbutt that boy.
He gonna get his ass suspended again.
We both suspended, nigga.
That's crazy.
Fine with that shit.
Okay. All right, so West, who we got in the West? You got Lakers and Blazers. I got Lakers in a sweep.
I got Lakers in a sweep too.
I get Lakers 5. I got Lakers in 5.
The Blazers is cool, but let's be real here.
Thank
like,
you,
let's be real
please,
here,
because
like.
I'm hearing a whole lot of chatter on my TL. I seeing niggas who are Lakers fans tuck their tail in.
And this is what I'm seeing niggas
You
who
know
I
what I'm
thought was
saying?
real
Like-
deal Lakers fans talking about they scared, and I'm like, bro, like, Are y'all really Lakers fans? Like, what's going on? I thought we was Lions here. Like, what's going on?
Calvin got them niggas shook, man. Calvin got them niggas shook.
Calvin got dingus shook.
Calvin got them niggas shook.
That's crazy, dog. Like, honestly, man,
For real, dog.
that was kind of disappointing seeing a few Lakers fans, and not Lakers fans that I know personally, but I saw like Lakers fans that I know like on the TL. Like, I really don't want the Blazers first round. That's gonna be a
I'm
problem.
like,
I'm
what?
like, what are y'all talking about? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah, I got them more in the sweep, man.
I got them more in the sweep. They'll be cool if they win one game.
So there's no way LeBron and AD losing 4 games to the Blazers. Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no way LeBron
Like,
and AD
niggas is tweeting. Niggas start
tweeting.
tweeting crazy. Oh, AD is gonna have.
Who's guarding him?
He's gonna have problems with Yusuf Nurkic, and I'm like, all right.
No, who's guarding LeBron?
Like, all right, like that's what I'm saying. Like, who's guarding LeBron? Gary Trent Jr. He can't guard LeBron.
All respect to Melo, but
Like, all respect to Melo, but it's like, you know,
no.
they had a good run getting into the playoffs. Like, I didn't have them getting into the playoffs before all this shit happened, but it happened. They here, and not anybody get that.
hey man,
ass
he's
swept.
sending his banana boat brother home.
Yeah, like he
man,
sent his boy home, man. 17 years, now y'all meet again. It's over with, man.
Yeah. Clippers and Mavericks sweep.
Mavs getting swept.
Damn, Luka, the NBA savior, can't get one game against the Clippers.
Nah,
That team ain't ready. They still young.
yeah.
They can't steal one game.
No.
Defense is too much.
If it's closed down the stretch, they're gonna lose because then experience gonna kick in.
And every time I've seen the Mavs play the Clippers, I've always see the Clippers dominate them.
Oh, and they got the most fourth quarter blown leads.
always see them
Yeah,
dominate
niggas
them.
not talking about that though. For some reason, nobody want to mention none of that.
'Cause
I peeped it.
I mean, they're a young team, so he's young too. He's in his second year, so is he second or third year?
This second year.
Second year, so yeah, it come with that. In due time, he'll probably learn better. He'll learn how to close, but not right now, and especially not against that Clippers team. That's just it's a sweep.
Nuggets and who the fuck the Nuggets
The
playing?
Jazz,
Yes, Nuggets or Jazz. I got Nuggets in 5.
Yeah, Nuggets in 5.
I got Nuggets in 5. No, I'm gonna
Might-
go.
that might
I'm
go
gonna go
six. That
Nuggets
might
in
go
6.
six.
I
That
was
might
about
go
to say I
six.
got Nuggets in 6.
I think Utah can get 2 games out of them. I think they might can get 2. I think niggas gonna sleep on Joe Ingles. They might steal 2. Then we got Rockets Thunder.
Yeah, that's over in 5.
That might be 5. It's gonna be a good 5 though.
I mean, Russ ain't playing right now because his quad.
Russ hurt?
His quad.
They say he gonna miss the beginning, so I don't know.
It might change
I don't
something.
know, man. Thunder play good defense, so you never know.
But Thunder can't score like that. That's their only problem.
But that's why they play.
Chris Paul ain't play against that small ball Rockets team yet.
That's why they play good defense because they know how to keep. They can keep you from scoring
Yeah,
too.
they neutralize.
They neutral. Their defense make up for their lack of scoring.
I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna see who Chris Paul taking off because they switching everything. So
Yeah.
ain't gonna be none of that pick and roll shit.
So my thing with that series is I'm gonna go Rockets in 6 or I'm gonna go Thunder in 7. I'm just gonna say.
Hey, if that happens, man,
I'm just going Rockets.
I'm not even
This is
picking.
hilarious.
I'm not even
man.
picking up my phone. I'm not even picking up my phone if that
Just
happens.
saying.
I don't see it, bro.
Then what else we got? That was Thunder Rockets. And then what?
That was it. That's all the matchups.
That's all. That's all the West.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be. I'm glad they got some of these games early in the day too.
This should start tomorrow.
1:30.
Some games come on at 3, some 6. Fuck all that 10 o'clock shit.
Yeah, get that out of here, man.
Yeah, latest game should be 8, 9.
Word.
The latest. So y'all play tomorrow. Y'all play Tuesday.
I think we play. I can't remember if we play tomorrow or Tuesday. I know the Rockets play on Tuesday.
Yeah, they definitely play on Tuesday for sure.
Can't remember who else. I gotta check. But either way it go,
I want to see that boy
we
Harden
in this
go
shit.
crazy.
We in this Western Conference Finals. Like
Hell
at
yeah.
the end of the day, we in the Western Conference Finals. So this is what it is.
Yeah, them boys said they wanted the Rockets to take out the Clippers in the second round. That's what Laker fans were saying.
That's another thing. Like, why niggas scared of the Rockets? Why
Dog.
niggas scared of what's going on?
I mean, they do have the best backcourt.
I mean, shit. Some niggas might say Portland got the best backcourt right now.
Rondo back in the bubble.
Come on, bro.
I mean, that's dog. It's an argument to be said though. It's not like a foregone.
It's a valid
It's a
argument.
valid argument to say that.
Dame over Russ and then Harden over CJ. So
Yeah,
it balance out.
it balance out.
Is the gap between Russ and Damian that big? Because the gap between Russ and Harden is, Harden and McCollum is very big.
Yeah,
It comes down to decision making and IQ. Sometimes Russ kind of spotty with his decision making
and shooting.
And
Yeah. Dame's
he
a
got better.
shooter.
He got better with his mid range, but all that other shit is out the window.
No, he ain't pulling up from 30.
Nah.
He's not pulling up from 30.
Who? Oh, Russ.
Nah.
Yeah. Russ not pulling up for 30.
He know better.
That's. I don't see them niggas getting past the Lakers, so I don't even think that's a matchup to even worry about, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
No.
But if somehow that shit was to get like that, oh my God, the T.O. be in a fucking frenzy.
That's
But
bad.
that's what people want, man. People want to see this shit, but it's not going to happen. So
Yeah, well, we gotta be realists here. Like I feel like with this bubble,
gonna happen.
like with this bubble shit, a lot of people been living in the moment. Like because even like I see it, cause like last week I went hard for Dame last week, but all of this other shit, like saying he better than Steph and all this other shit, and it's like
you tripping.
like you tripping, like you know what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not even the biggest Steph fan, but niggas tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the moment, like you know what I'm saying. I get it. We watching a lot of good basketball right now, but best believe when the Warriors get back next year, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph and Clay coming back,
it's going
they smelling
back
blood.
to how it used to be.
Everybody
Like they had that interview when they was asking Clay, they was like, who y'all giving a problem to? He was like, bro, come on, dog. We giving everybody a problem. Like, come on, dog. Like he was offended that he was asked that question.
Everybody
You know
got
what I'm saying?
aliases now. They talking about something fine. They talking about who you rather have: Finals Kyrie, MVP Russ, or current Dame. Current Dame, nigga got alias now. Current Dame.
That's the same Dame we've had for the past 5 years now.
Years now.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing has changed.
That's not a discredit. Like he get busy when he got to get busy, but it's like, come on, man. Like that whole
This
like,
3-game stretch really gave him bubble MVP. If we being honest.
I mean, he deserved it.
Yeah, I give it.
And
to
even
him.
with that bubble MVP shit, I was like, bro, like why are we rewarding niggas for being last in their
That
conference?
shit whack, bro.
Like that shit is whack. Like I said, that, like I've been said that before.
It's nothing but like it's like AAU. It's no, it's not a participant.
They
It's
gave this nigga a
basically
Mickey
No, it
Mouse
is.
bubble
Like you're
MVP
last
shuffle,
in your
bro.
conference. Like let's not get it
they're
twisted.
rating performance. They're not. We're rating performance of player, not performance of team. It's basically
Yeah, you're
who's been who's been the best player in the bubble, and he's been the best player, so they're gonna give it to him.
But bro, like at the end of the
They
day,
get this man Mickey Mouse trophy, bro.
at the end. Hey, hold on, what?
It's a Mickey Mouse trophy.
Oh, that's an AAU trophy, my nigga. That's a wide world of sports trophy.
That shit ain't nothing but a big ass AAU tournament, but
I mean,
it's rewarding the best player. It's
Yeah, I feel you.
oh shit.
like I said this like when they was talking about Devin Booker getting this, I was like, bro, like at the end of the day, like
Devin got crazy.
they got crazy, but bro, like they were still 11th in the West. Like, come on, dog. Like this is not a new season, dog. This is the same season. Y'all was still at the bottom of y'all conference, so it's like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like that was
Should've won more regular
amazing.
season games.
It was good to watch. It was good to watch, but let's keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's be realists at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you're still last in the West. Like,
I mean, it's good to build off of, but
it's good to build off him and them because you gotta think with the Suns. Every I look at each team breakdown different. With the Suns, DeAndre Ayton got suspended them first 25 games. That fucked up everything off top because they had no. Because if you even look at them in the bubble, they was running a lot of shit through Ayton and they was getting off.
Mm-hmm.
So like you imagine if they had that 25 game run, it would have been different. You know what I'm saying? They would have been in a different situation. So, they know what they got now going to the next season.
They got a good squad.
So they got a straight squad. And Kelly Oubre was hurt. They'll be all right.
yeah.
Bulls about to take over the East soon. Y'all niggas better get ready. Niggas better get ready.
Hey, my nigga.
Niggas better get ready.
nigga.
Let's go.
Nigga, that Giannis Photoshop you found. I'm not even gonna lie, that should have me crying, laughing. I was like, I know this nigga ain't posting a Giannis Photoshop, bruh.
Boy.
No, you got an answer for that, Mike. Mike, you got the answer for that, bro.
Hey man, I just went to Google and hit Giannis Bulls and that shit was right there.
No, nigga.
That shit was right there. Real talk. The woman talking about targeting him in free agency before all of this shit in 2021. So we got a new president. We got a new GM, which is black. First time in team history. We ought to get a new coach up in this bitch. Hopefully it's Kenny Atkinson or Mark Jackson. I like Adrian Griffin too, but he got some other shit going on right now, so I don't think he be getting on. No.
Nope.
No. He hasn't proven anything to me.
Damn.
Damn,
You gonna
nigga
take,
won a ring. What the fuck? This nigga say he ain't prove nothing.
He didn't prove nothing to me. I felt like David Black could have did the same shit. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. We talking about the Bulls right now. But, yeah, man, shit about to get real. Shit about to get shaky. We got the draft lotto next week. Don't let us get LaMelo Ball. It's going to get real crazy. It's going to get real crazy. We get that boy in there. We're going to be in the attractive free agent market again, man.
Then so y'all would have LaMelo, Zach LaVine, and Kobe White.
Woo!
Three-guard offense. Who's playing defense?
Niggas got to step up their defense. That's what coaching's for.
That's why y'all would need a Ty Lue.
Nah, not really.
All right.
I take Kenny.
Them niggas gonna average 100 points a game, but they gonna give up 125 points
You can coach
game.
up defense.
You can.
You can coach up defense.
They gotta believe in that shit though.
Like, yeah.
We gonna
Kobe
get
White,
Kenny,
I
we
feel like
get
Kobe
Kenny.
White he'll play defense, but I think LaMelo Ball, I don't see him really being too enthusiastic playing defense in the beginning.
2021 free agency, man.
I can see y'all getting LaMelo Ball though. I can see
I
that
can see
happening.
that. That'd be a very attractive free agent market right there. With those three, with that 3 young core.
Anthony Davis might have to come back home, man. Trying to tell you. He might have to come.
Now you want for Giannis? Now you got AD.
We're
Like
talking about that too. I'm telling you, he hasn't signed no extension yet. I'm telling you, like, with LeBron on his way out, you know, you got these boys over here. You got a great coach, possibly. You got all these young bucks. If I'm AD, I'm just saying, with LeBron on his way out, why would I sign long term with the Lakers? I'm just asking. Chicago's my home. I'm just saying.
Y'all gotta get the right coach though. Y'all have to get the right coach. If y'all don't swing and hit the right coach, it's gonna be the same shit all over again.
I think it'd be Kenny though. I think he's top on their list. I think it's him, Wes Unseld, Adrian Griffin, and Darvin Ham from Denver.
yeah, I remember him and when he was
The
balling.
assistant.
Yeah, he was on the Bucks.
Yeah, man. Especially if we hit on this lotto, if we hit on this draft lotto. But there's another guard from what's that nigga name, man? Let me see. I had that shit on my them niggas from overseas somewhere, and they had him.
The Killian dude.
What's that dude's name?
It's like Killian son. He from France.
Oh, that little
It's
French
two of
kid?
them. It's Killian Hayes
Yeah.
and where's the other one? Obi Toppin, but he's like a power forward slash.
Yeah, he went to Dayton.
three. Yeah, Dayton.
Yeah, he's nice.
One of them two, so we'll see. But we've been having the 7th pick in the draft for the last 3 years in a row, so might get that bitch again.
This draft ain't really that good, so if you ain't getting nothing really,
If you don't strike that first,
It's about
that first-
3 of them. It's Anthony,
That's first
it's
4 or
Anthony,
5,
LaMelo, and James, for sure.
and then you got Obi Toppin.
You got Obi.
and then
Then you got Isaac from Auburn.
yeah, he's nasty. He just got hurt, but he can hoop.
I felt Cole Anthony should have came back. I know he gonna go. He ain't gonna be a lottery pick, in my opinion.
Nah, and I also think bro probably gonna have to go that G League route.
Cole,
He's not. I don't. As of this point right
his game's
now,
not polished enough.
it's not
man.
polished enough to stay around in the
From
league.
Tar Heels.
Yeah.
He going back to UNC.
No, he coming out.
No, but UNC
They got
got
him
a
projected
stacked
like
class
15,
though.
16.
No, I looked on that shit. He got him like 18, 20 range now. Cause I looked at it from the last time I seen it. There's a lot of shit done changed. There's a lot of
The nigga
movement.
go fuck around, not go first round at all.
Nah, he's still going first round.
You think so?
Yeah, he's still going first round, but he's not going in that lottery like how he was earlier. And if you look at his game, he's small, he's explosive, but he don't got like he's not. I feel like niggas like that always like you got to be like a Lou Will type nigga
Mm-hmm.
because you're not really
You gotta be able to score.
yeah, but because you don't have any point guard skill. You're not like a true point guard.
Mm-hmm.
You're a streaky shooter. and you're short and you don't play defense like that. Like unless you're like Lou Will, then you're pretty like that's the role you're gonna have to play to stick around in the league because you're not gonna be like a starter. Niggas like that don't start. Niggas like that come off the bench.
I feel you.
So
I can respect that.
I can respect that role too now because the Lou Will role is a very that is a very prominent role.
Yeah, man. I see the memes already rolling out
Yeah.
for Quinn Cook. I'm gonna say he gonna be crying his ass off when he got to guard CJ McCollum.
Niggas was posting that little black boy saying,
Yeah.
"I just want to live." Talking about this
Quinn Cook about to get his ass handed to. You see what he did to John Morant?
Niggas
Hey,
posting that little
man.
black boy singing. Dog. I was like, wow, like
Danny Green better get his shit together.
That's why we have Caruso to step in where Danny
That
Green,
nigga don't play
where
defense,
Quinn
bruh.
Cook was at.
He don't play defense.
He don't play defense, but it's better than fucking
He
Quinn
don't
Cook.
play defense, bro.
It's better than Quinn Cook. I'll take
is
that
better
over.
than
I'll
Quinn
take
Cook.
that over
It
Quinn
is.
Cook any day.
It is.
At this point in time.
no,
I'll
it
take
is.
bro
'Cause
over Quinn Cook any
Quinn
day.
a little nigga, man. He a little nigga, like
But he's like, dog, this nigga don't make no shots, fam.
He had a 21-point game, and that shit went to waste because they got blown out.
He don't make no
You
shots.
probably
when
won't
we
get
need
another
him
21
to,
point in
man.
a game from Quinn Cook again.
And he don't play defense. Like every time somebody,
Now we got JR.
man, that nigga iffy too, fam. But Dion, I like Dion
hold
though.
on now, niggas was on JR when y'all first signed him. Now
No, Gary Trent might get that nigga the business too. You never know.
He might, but Dion. But one thing I like about Dion though,
I like Dion way better
I
than
fuck with
JR.
Dion Waiters because even though he might not play defense like that, at least I know this man is going to at least he's going to score.
Or be aggressive
Be
to
aggressive
score.
to go to the basket
Yeah.
and make something happen for either him or
he's
somebody
not gonna take
else.
stupid looking shots neither.
Nah. And the shots that bruh be shooting when people are even on him, like he be making. So I'm like, all right, even if it's a tough shot, I can live with a Dion Waiters tough shot. I can't live with no J.R. Smith fadeaway 3 at this point. I can't do it.
No, not at this point.
You got to
No,
get
no,
regulated to the bench.
No.
I mean, we got Caldwell Pope too, but he's defensively the best defensive person we have on the perimeter, really. You know, I have to go with Danny Green sometimes. I don't even know, like, permanently. That's one thing that we struggle with on is the perimeter.
It
But
was Danny, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know
with
what's
Danny.
up with Danny. Danny better get his fucking
I'm
shit
between
together.
with
Yeah,
y'all.
you better. And on the 3-pointers.
With y'all
Yeah.
is between Danny and Kuzma on that perimeter for me.
But I got faith in Kuzma, though.
Yeah, Kuzma.
I got faith in Kuzma. I
He
feel
might,
like
he might have a great playoff run
yeah.
there.
And with us is like we always transform around this time, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all just want to go ahead and get this shit overdone with the Clippers. to be
Yes,
honest
that's
with you.
all we waiting for.
That's all y'all waiting for,
that
really.
matchup. That's all we waiting for. That's the only team that can, like, you know, I still got faith.
Running
so
from
we
the
gonna
grind,
beat
say
them.
he ready, bruh.
Who?
Running from the grind, say he ready.
Well, he gonna have to put that grind to use, my nigga, because you gonna have to do that all 7 games. Like I fuck with Dame, but you gonna have to do that all 7 games. You gonna have to come out.
He's talking about Paul George.
Who? Paul George? Oh, Paul.
Y'all
I
call
thought you
him
were
running
talking
from the
Paul
grind.
George.
That's his new name.
Oh, you call that nigga running from the grind?
Yeah,
I broke my leg 6 years ago.
that's his new nickname.
Man, Paul George ain't this shit. So, like, you playoff P, nigga. You had 9 and you had 7, and you let Ingles put in that work on you. And then the last time you saw Dame, that nigga eyed that shit on you.
Bad
So,
shot.
Man, fuck out of here. I ain't worried about this nigga. The only nigga I'm worried about is Kawhi and Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell. I'm
You
worried
got
about
no respect for PG.
none.
Like none, zero.
No, because I already know how this nigga is. I've seen
I
this.
ain't seen him do nothing
I've
to where I'd
seen
be
this.
like,
Besides that shit he did with Miami in the playoffs, which he really goose egged fucking game 7s of those two, but that nigga ain't did shit. Like, what has he really done? This, first of all, you got knocked the fuck out in OKC like 2 times, like 2 times
In
I
the
got
first
knocked the
round.
fuck out in the first round. So what have you possibly done? Like, what have you? And then you gonna ride, and then you gonna go around the.
So who
other
the second
nigga.
best? Who the
Like,
second
fuck
best
outta
player
here.
on the Clippers?
Second best
it's
player on the
him by
Clippers?
default. It's him by default.
It's him by default, but the most valuable player on that team is between Kawhi and Lou Will. So I'm not worried about Paul George. We've seen your track record. We've seen how niggas fold under pressure of game 7s. It's the same shit. Niggas, I forgot who I was listening to, but Bruh said, yo, in the second year, you could tell, like, you basically know who you are in the league. You gonna know if you're gonna be a superstar.
Second year?
Yeah, Bruh said if you either gonna be a superstar
That's probably true.
or if you're gonna be, you know, a regular player, if you're gonna be like
An all-star?
an all-star, shit like that, and if you got the gene or not. Nigga don't have it. He would have been proved it by now. You just don't get those genes in year 12.
So he's a good player, not an all-star?
He's an all-star, but he's not a superstar.
No,
he's
not.
forever
No,
a
he's not
second-tier
superstar.
nigga.
Yeah, he's a second-tier nigga.
He's forever a second-tier nigga. He had his chance to be the first-tier nigga.
I never
He
looked
didn't
at
make
him
it.
as a true number one guy, even though he was in Indiana. But I felt like he was like the Jimmy Butler type guy.
Man, I'll go Jimmy Butler over that nigga. At least I know Jimmy Butler gonna come through and play hard, like regardless. Like
I don't think Paul.
I know Jimmy
Paul don't
Butler,
got. He don't got.
Butler's not gonna give me 9 points in the in game 7.
Paul don't got enough.
I
dog.
seen him do that for us.
He don't got
I
enough.
mean, that
dog
was
for
a
me,
young
man.
Jimmy Butler. That was
2017 when Rondo went out, this
Oh,
nigga
yeah.
was nowhere to be found. We went up 2-0, and then Rondo broke his fucking hand, and Jimmy went ghost.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ghost.
that's when they had.
Yeah,
They had
yeah.
D Wade and Rondo and
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They was busting their ass them first 2 games.
And then after that, he just went ghost. And then 2015, game 6, everybody laid the fuck down. Like, everybody. I think that was just like, fuck it, we trying to get up out of here. Everybody laid down. I mean, Jimmy Butler he cool. I know he gonna play hard, but is he gonna really have that game where there's not a playoff game that you can highlight from Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, where he submitted himself, where he stamped himself.
Yeah. I'm just being fair. There hasn't been one where I was like, yeah, Jimmy Butler is like here. He'll play hard though. He'll definitely play. What I like about Jimmy, he'll galvanize his troops if he's not having a good game.
Yeah. When Paul George is out the game, he is out the game.
Yeah, he's out the game. Mentally, physically,
Yes.
you can see it. I think even with the bubble atmosphere now, it's like being at the fact that you don't have no crowds and shit like that. It's like, is it really gonna be the same type of tension if it's late in the game and it's close and shit like that? Being that there's no crowd.
I don't know. That's a good thing because
Like even as a fan watching it, I don't feel like that.
Yeah, that I feel you like that intensity. You hear the noise and shit like that.
Especially like if you on the road, it's like, bro, we gotta win this game. We on the road.
Yeah, but see, that's going to be the crazy thing about it is
It's like you
there
go
is
up
no
2-0 in
crowd,
the
yeah.
series in the bubble.
You have no home court advantage, really.
So if you go up 2-0 in the series, you can't use we protect the home court.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got an opportunity to go home, and all you getting is a decal, nigga.
Yeah,
And your announcer, and your announcer. That's all you getting.
yeah. You can't swing the series by
No.
changing the venue.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
So if you go up 2-0, essentially, can you get swept in this environment?
Yeah, if you win 4-0, I mean, basically, first person to 4 games win. So
Is it harder to come back in a 2-0 hole in the bubble versus being like if you had road games? Is what I'm
definitely,
asking.
it's going to be harder to come back in the bubble because you don't have no advantages. Like,
Yeah.
it's literally.
So you got to go game for game.
You gotta go game for game, and if you're like you have no type of like you really don't have like no momentum swing in your shit. Like when you go like if you were down 2-0 and you went home, you like you said you had
Yup,
the
you got the
crowd, you had
crowd.
the momentum. Even if you was having a bad game, you know. Usually, and the crazy thing is like when players are playing home, that's when the bench is usually more like acceptable, more liable to get in the game and score more and shit like that. The bench always gets more liver at home, but when it's away, that's when your superstars
listen.
are supposed to take over.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If the Blazers don't get game 1, they getting swept.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like if they don't win game 1, that's the game that they need to get. Because if they don't get game 1, there's no going to Portland. There's none of that shit. You getting swept.
Yeah, there's no home court advantage.
I think if any team can't afford to go down like 1-0, 2-0, it's like the Jazz, the Blazers. Let me
Honestly, Thunder. I think if the Thunder
I would say so, yeah, because they're so young.
Yeah, because if the Thunder go down and with Houston shooting, if Houston clicking on all cylinders, y'all boy right. I'm gonna recant my statement. This could be a sweep now. Now that I think about it,
Them shooters
That bitch could
is
be a
lethal.
sweep,
They just
yeah.
got to make them.
Yeah, that bitch could be a sweep.
I think more so people get that Jordan mentality, like to create a beef with somebody, you said talk shit about my mama or some shit, something jokey like that. That's the only way you're gonna get that dog mentality in the bubble.
It's going to separate the dogs.
Yeah.
There's no crowd to really get you hyped and charged. Like
Ain't really been no technicals.
no,
No.
at all. So it's like, Jimmy almost got that shit on Chris Paul. When he
Well, that's because he gonna ride. Yeah.
1,000%. But that's what I'm saying. Like that Jimmy Butler, I hope he keeps that same energy throughout this.
Yeah.
That's why I said I wanted the Bucks first because he's riding off of that momentum right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if people get that, but that's going to be the separation for the people who can actually do that shit versus the people who can't do that shit. You know?
The people who need like the crowd to hype them up and all that, you ain't got that.
Embiid.
Yeah, he's one of those people. Mm-hmm. You can't play off to the crowd and do all that extra shit. So it's different. It's like when you go on runs ain't the same. Runs ain't the same in the bubble like how they are if you home or you on the road. It's different because everything is fucking neutral. Like they doing what they can with the virtual fan shit, but let's be real, that shit ain't really.
It's nothing.
That ain't no crowd noise. Like they be playing the artificial crowd noise. I'd be like, well, you gotta get the NBA credit for trying, but that shit ain't nothing. That shit ain't really nothing, dog. Yeah, so like, I mean, the Blazers gonna have to get game one for sure to try to put a dent because if they don't, they getting out of there. They getting out of there because it's nothing like Marcus said. There's nothing for you can look to as far as swinging momentum. You ain't going home. You here every day. Same court.
Because eventually it's just going to be like, bro, the better teams is going to win.
That's what I'm saying. And
It's
it's
just-
because it's an AAU type setting.
The better team's going to win. I mean, you might have, and then this is not like March Madness where you play one game. No, you're going to play these niggas seven times. The best team's going to win. Hands down. Like you said, there's no crowd momentum. There's no swinging. So if
Nick, the benches be the ones be providing the momentum.
man, word. And then and then they see you, and then it's a playoff series. So then they see you 7 games. They're able to study you. They're able to pick at you. They're able to probably even focus in even more because there is no crowd. Niggas could really zone in on you. They don't have no distractions. So it's actually going to probably be even more intense. You know what I'm saying? From that aspect, as far as players really locking in and being one-on-one with their man. So you have to go against that element instead of going against playing the crowd. But that element's a lot harder because there's a nigga actually on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Maul said y'all in trouble, man. You know Maul's a Lakers fan,
Man,
so
I don't give a fuck what these niggas talking about. Like, once again, I don't give a fuck. Like, because all the shit that we talking about, I don't get why that's not registering these niggas.
No,
heads.
I agree.
I just don't
I get it.
I just don't
100%.
get why this is not registering.
The Lakers have the better overall basketball
He's
team.
living in the
than
moment, man. Like I said, bro. Like it's a lot of moment.
You gonna have to do that. You gonna have to do that Dame time shit for 7 games in a row, because offensively, besides CJ McCullough, you know,
Melo got his little elbows.
Melo gonna have his little. Melo gonna get his little 15 to 18, whatever, you know. Long as if Melo break out, cool, whatever. Then you got Nurkic, but after that, then that's pretty much it. Because that Gary Trent
Boy,
shit,
Anthony Davis about to fuck him up.
I'm not hearing no Gary Trent.
I've seen people tweet that he's gonna give AD problems.
He gonna get him in foul trouble because he ain't gonna do nothing with Anthony Davis. He gonna have to foul him.
Laterally, he can't move with this nigga. Anthony Davis has the foot speed of a guard.
Then
That
the backup is
that nigga
Zach
still
Collins?
Moves, yes, that nigga moves like a
Dwight
center.
Howard gonna put elbows on him.
I
You
mean,
got Dwight Angeville.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Man, it's
I
gonna
don't
get
know,
nasty in there, man.
I don't know.
It's gonna
man.
get
the
nasty.
perimeter shit, I have a little bit of worry about. I mean, Dame
But who's
and
they
CJ
wing?
gonna get
Who's they
off.
wing besides Melo? They don't got no wing.
That's what I'm saying. We gonna kill these niggas on the inside. We grabbing all the rebounds, fam. Like niggas, there's not gonna be no. We're not giving niggas second chance opportunities. There's not gonna be no
Just
second
clean,
chance.
if y'all clean the
points.
boards, y'all be fine. No second
That's
chance.
all we have to do is clean the boards and play
yeah.
defense.
Don't give no second chance because they like to get off his rebounds, kick it out,
Kick
Dame
out,
wide
get
open.
3.
Yeah.
We shut all that down. Hustle back.
The thing is,
We're not
they ain't gonna
worried.
get his. As long as y'all clean the boards, y'all be fine.
That's all. And that's the thing. I know he gonna get his. And even if Dame go for 60, it don't matter because we still gonna win the game.
Yeah, y'all average what, 117?
Yeah, we average 117.
Yeah.
And we and the thing is, like, I already knew from like us playing in the bubble.
Their defense is trash.
Ass and us being an older team, I already knew that fatigue was setting in. LeBron can say what he want, growing and shit, whatever. I already know what it is, bro. It's fatigue. Y'all tired. Y'all are older, a little bit of an older team. So I already know y'all fatigued a little bit. We done got the rest that we needed being in this bubble. We done secure our spot. Shit, now it's time to roll. We here now we playing for what we really
Yeah,
need
niggas
to
really
play
do
for.
want to just fast forward.
That's it. That's all.
Niggas just
We
wanna
secured
fast
our spot. We held down the number 1. That's all we needed to do, and we getting players healthy now, and we were locking low, whatever's Monday.
The only
Tuesday.
game I could see them niggas getting is game 1. That's
and
the only game I
they'll
can see.
get, and they can get that off momentum.
Yeah, they
They'll
get that off momentum.
But
yeah.
once everything
settles down, yeah, you're gonna establish the power.
yes,
You're gonna establish the power. Like Braun and them boys just gonna be on some old. Hey, Gay Trent, this. Yeah.
yes, moving pieces.
Yeah. It's gonna get ugly. JaVale and AD down low. Get you out of here.
Foul trouble.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly.
Don't let Danny Green be clicking. Don't let JR be clicking.
Exactly.
Don't let Dion be clicking.
KCP.
KCP be clicking.
Yeah.
So
Everybody gonna be in their right spot. So yeah, I ain't worrying about
I'm
that.
just waiting, man, because these niggas. I'm just seeing all these niggas out here who supposed to be real fans just worried and tucking their tail in and sounding like bitches and all this other
Niggas talking
bullshit.
niggas acting like hoes in it, man.
Where niggas acting like hoes, man. Niggas acting like hoes, man.
I been seeing. I was like, no, what? Like,
I'm like, y'all, you are you serious?
My
Like,
boy Height, you know Height, Mo know Height. Height texts me talking about, man, I'm about to take my homeboy money. He talking about the Blazers getting us at 7. I'm like, Height, take that man money.
please, word.
Height, take that man money.
Up the bet. Matter of fact,
Tell 'em
up
put the
that
house
shit.
up.
Word, put the house up.
But I just don't see it, bro. Like Dame and CJ gonna have to put up 40 each a night.
And CJ playing on a hurt back.
That what you say.
So
his back heel like Megan Thee Stallion foot.
The more say they got healing power like anime characters, bro. That shit had me dying laughing, bro.
Nigga foot healed like Baki.
You just playing bad, CJ. Just say you was playing bad, bro. That nigga did play ass in that game. Dame put up 60 something.
Yeah, that nigga was like 3 for 14 that night.
Oh, I noticed Melo been hitting big shots late.
yeah, shout out.
Melo
to
been hitting
man.
big shots late, bro.
Yeah, nigga said quit playing with his name, man. He see the tweets.
I just think if it's a close game with the Lakers, they'll close it out because they got more experience.
We have LeBron. That's
That's
all
what I'm
we
saying.
need.
Yeah.
Bro. We got LeBron and we have Anthony Davis. We don't need nothing else. Arguably, I have somebody who I have 2 players on the team. One player could have been Defensive Player of the Year and the MVP.
No, there's 2 players on your team that got to put up 10 points a night, though,
Who?
for sure. Danny Green and at least KCP or Dion.
Yeah,
They at least got to give you more than 10 a night.
yeah, I give you that. But I can see Dion giving me more than 10 a night just off the fact that he's gonna shoot that bitch. So
Yeah.
he'll eventually hit. I can see him getting.
This
10,
is a time for shooters to be shooters.
but I don't know about KCP, and I probably could see Danny Green giving me that before KCP though. I see KCP.
Danny
getting
pull
the
up from that
last.
3.
I see Kuzma doing it before both of them niggas though.
Yeah, Kuz gonna give you 13.
But I think Kuzma probably give me about 15.
Yeah, he might, for
Kuzma,
sure.
They got Kuzma for 15.
So we'll see, man.
It's fresh
We'll
off
see.
that buzzer beater. I think Kuz about to get in his bag for real, though.
I think so too, man.
I think he gonna get in his bag.
I think he hear the people talking to him.
Yeah.
about him,
Niggas be talking about this
saying
man
that
crazy.
They should have traded Kuzma instead of Ingram and shit. So.
Well, they got to get a new head coach, so we'll see how that shit
Hey
pan
man,
out.
another thing, man. Shout out to South Carolina hoops had Ja Morant, Zion, and Chris Middleton all in the bubble doing their thing. So
Yeah.
and PJ Dozier.
Yeah, PJ Dozier.
So
Yeah.
shout out to South Carolina hoops.
He's with
man.
Denver, right?
Yeah, Denver.
That boy tall as fuck,
and
bro.
matter of fact, Torrey Craig
Torrey Craig.
with the USC Sparks. So shout out to South Carolina hoops, man.
Yeah, Dozier went to
USC.
Gamecocks.
So shout out to South Carolina hoops.
So, clearly this past week, Joe Biden has announced his VP running mate, and it's going to be Kamala Harris. My niggas, how do y'all feel about that? And what does that mean for you guys going forward?
Man.
See the AKAs in their bag.
Shout out my cousin Samantha. She was in her bag too. She was just on the show.
I think they just rolling off the string because she was an AKA, bro. They can't really get down all that shit that she be doing.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm
Alright.
just focusing on the state elections. I'm just voting for
That's what I'm saying, bro. I
Jamie
might take my ass
Harrison.
down to that polls.
I'm just voting for Jamie Harrison.
I gotta
Trying
get Lindsey Graham out of there.
That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Word,
yeah,
Mike,
yeah.
that's it. That's all I care about. That's all I care
Yeah,
about.
I might take my ass to the polls and just do my state shit,
we
bro.
gotta get Lindsey Graham the fuck on, bro.
You gotta
That's
get
it.
Lindsey Graham out of
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga for real.
Real.
Nigga taking
Well-
$1 million vacations on our dime and shit, man. Get him up out of here, man.
I mean, that Camilla Harris
And he got
shit-
caught with the boy.
Yeah,
so
he
get him
got
up
caught
out of
with the
here,
boy.
I
man.
forgot about that.
Get him up out of
You're
here,
right.
man.
I mean, with that Camilla Harris shit though, it's just like It's predictable. There was another black lady that I thought was gonna be his running mate. I can't think of her name for shit, man.
That lady from
I think from Georgia or some
Georgia,
shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah. He played the hell out of her though. That was a while ago. I forgot her name and all, but
Man, him picking her was just a play on black people again.
Yeah.
She called this man racist at one of their debates, bro. Like,
called him racist, called him a sexual assaulter, and now you working under him.
this shit is a sick game.
Make it make sense, man. Like Omar said, now you know the game rigged, right? you know this game is rigged.
But you know, people will say, "Oh, people can change. People can change their opinions."
If I feel like somebody's racist, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be, oh, I think you're racist, but 6 months from now we can work together. Nah. That's not how that works. And y'all niggas know this. So, like, everybody who got something to say about, people who skeptical about Kamala Harris, y'all can kiss my ass because it's like, y'all know this shit. But it helps y'all feel safe at night, knowing that y'all got somebody that look like y'all working with her. She don't got y'all best interests at heart, and her track record is proving this, and it's shown. And she stands on that. So it's like, all this other shit, we trying to tear her down, all this shit. No, we're not trying to tear her down. We're just going off with the facts we presented. You know what I'm saying? Like, this not about tearing down a black woman and all this other shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If she not for us, she not for us. Like, niggas feel it's about Biden. So, it is what it is. Like, I don't know, man. November's going to be pretty crazy. And then we got Trump. This nigga suppressing the USPS, like
Yeah, what's up with that shit?
Niggas was removing
Why?
niggas removing mailboxes, like
Why?
this nigga's he's about to suppress mail-in voting, like he's going you
like making sure you go to the ballot.
yeah, you gotta go to the ballots, like that's basically saying that's
So you can't even drop off mail. There's no spots to drop off mail no more.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be spots, but it's really limited now. Like he's like the USPS kind of they fucked up. Like he pulled their funding. He's been like removing like I said, like the mailboxes and shit like that. Like shit crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy,
Like,
man. Because my dad works for the post office in North Carolina, so
But them shit
I gotta talk to him
convenient.
about that.
He fucking the game up. I could just drive by one, drop some shit off in there.
like I noticed that and all. Like it's even fucking up. Like because I mail out shit like a lot. So like I be seeing like my packages take a little longer from what it's used to, and I'm like, dog, like
What the fuck?
Trump fucking up the money, man. Like what's going on, man? You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
because he wanted this nigga here.
The nigga hell, bro. The nigga hell, man. But it's like, do we pick this devil or that devil?
You know, people gonna definitely vote for Kamala Harris well, Biden because of her off GP, because she's a black woman.
Hey, it's gonna be nationwide stop and frisk, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be the super police state.
I just go back to that clip when she was talking about, people keep talking about we have more prisons and schools, and I have a problem with that. Bitch, what? What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna do that for all black people. Hell no.
Talking about people asking that, but you're not asking why I have padlocks on my door.
Bitch, because you need to protect your assets. That's why.
Yeah.
Got nothing to do with schools. Like, the fuck you talking about, man? Like, how do you listen to that and feel like that makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is what she's saying. Nobody asked her to say that.
Shit, wild, bro. I don't even have no words for that shit, dog. Like, it's nasty. I already see the carpets rolled out for a few people supporting her, so which is expected.
It's crazy
So-
seeing like even like the blue check niggas like was tearing her down, and then it's like, well, this is the first black woman. Like, let's embrace her. Like, huh? Even the Ava chick that made the When They See Us shit in the 13th movie, like she was like, I know about her past, but I don't care. And I'm like, bitch, you made When They See Us about you made a movie about the Central Park 5. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You don't
Heel
care.
turn.
Like, you don't care. So what was the movies about then that you put your name on?
Just wanted to make a profit.
You just want to make a profit off this shit? Like this, the writings be on the wall now. Like I don't know what's going on with these niggas, bro. Like I just don't get it, man. Like I don't know, man.
Mm-mm. Are you voting?
I'm gonna vote. I'm not voting for. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'm not even gonna say nothing on record. I didn't know I'm gonna vote. I don't know like the extent of my voting, but I'm gonna vote.
Marcus, you fucking with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with it. I mean, I'm gonna fuck with it more on the state side. I really don't know what the fuck's I'm gonna do when it comes to the presidential election. I'm gonna be honest.
Shit, what? We'll talk about They pushed back the thing for the stimulus for the next stimulus check
to after Labor Day.
to like after Labor. Yeah. Like damn, bro, that shit's crazy.
Niggas on vacation.
Boy, niggas August bills about to smack. Damn.
Niggas August bill is definitely about to smack them. Seen one with a tweet. And nigga said, "Hey, stimulus check, hurry up! The plug hitting me."
A nigga said, I need that stimulus check. I've been eating the same ribs since 4th of July. Like what?
Wow. Wow. Wowzers. Wow.
Them shit ain't like you know, this completely broken down by now. Like them shit gotta be like disintegrated in that refrigerator, dog. Like
Nah, that shit's super moldy.
yeah, like you must have been freezing them shit every night.
You let shit back up.
That's crazy, dog. Like that's crazy.
After Labor Day, boy. That's a damn shame. You gotta wait till after Labor Day to get another stimulus check, bro.
That's crazy, man.
And did they extend the 600?
They dropped it to 400 for 16 weeks.
So fuck the 600. Extra 4.
Hey man, you gotta get it how you live, man.
Speaking of getting it how you live, that chick who was asking for y'all see Shorty who was asking for the
Oh yeah, the
for
chick
the
who
GoFundMe?
she got into the little Twitter shit with Talib Kweli, and you know,
she was running.
Granted, Talib was being a weirdo, like harassing her for like a month straight. You know, why do we have to pay you for that though? Why do we have to deal with you panhandling on the internet?
And your parents are millionaires.
And but hold on, let me break her down. But you know, you had
What is this?
this chick on the timeline named Money Yaya, like she had a little altercation with Talib Kweli on the internet. I mean on the timeline, he was you know, harassing her and whatnot. You know, every day like just tweeting her, and they banned Talib Kweli from Twitter. Yeah. Behind the shit, because he was like, you know, harassing her, sending people to tweet her and all this type of shit. You know, he got banned, rightfully so. Nigga was on some weirdo shit. But, you know, yesterday, he's like, you know, I need help paying for school. You know, I've been dealing with a lot with this Talib Kweli situation. If you guys can donate to my GoFundMe. Why do we have to pay you for that when you one of the main people calling niggas broke on the timeline?
Hey, man.
But you just telling niggas that you got 2 millionaire parents. Your parents millionaires. You're a business owner. It's in your bio. But you know now we gotta pay you. So you know that this you tweets was eating her ass alive. Like, you know, they was smoking her ass. You know, they was smoking that Yaya pack yesterday.
Yeah, them tweets protected now too.
Oh, they protected?
Yeah, them tweets.
That's
protected
crazy.
now.
But yeah.
Damn. Hey man, everything you put out on that net,
You can't call niggas broke for
come
years.
back to you, man.
You call
Anytime
niggas broke.
you
Like
put
this
that
was
shit
just
out.
like last month she was calling niggas broke. You
Where
know
your
what I'm
daddy
saying?
at?
Like, you know, like I said, where your daddy at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I said this last week. We all
Talking about her parents be emotionally abusive to her. They won't help her. If they do, they'll like throw it back in her face or something
Well,
like that.
shit, I deal with that before
I deal with that before I get on Twitter and ask some shit like
If I
that.
put my internet cup out for change.
Honestly, I'll take that money and block their ass. Fuck them. They ain't got to take. They ain't got to blow 'em. I'm changing my number. I take that money and I'll block my
They
parents.
millionaires, right?
That what you say? You bragging about it?
You know that she had no problem throwing that shit on niggas' face like you broke.
And
My
her goal
parents
like
millionaires.
20K.
My parents millionaires.
Damn.
She a business owner according to her bio. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like, you know, damn Playboy, where the fuck the Hummer at?
That's nuts.
Yeah, she done raised like 8,500.
Hey, man, keep pulling, man. You know,
Keep pulling. Apparently, Marcus cool with that shit.
keep pulling, man. Hey, man, I don't look. Hey, when you put shit on the net, it's out there, and then if
You gotta deal
niggas
with
find
that.
that shit, if you get caught up in the crossfire,
Nah, I just
your
know.
shit out there,
I would
it's
always
gonna-
see her
niggas
being
get
like,
exposed. I don't know the situation, so I really can't speak. I'm just saying.
no,
like,
I just thought niggas. A lot of people just thought it's funny that she's asking people on the internet for money when it's like a lot of those like Twitter like conversations about, you know, the financial differences between men and women. Like
she be the main one.
she
calling
be
niggas
like
broke.
the ringleader of that shit.
Oh,
like,
well,
you know what I'm
shit,
saying?
you
That's
know.
why niggas feel like, bro, like how you like your Twitter niche is calling niggas broke. So why you asking us for money?
You don't get to do that.
You
And your
don't
Twitter,
get to do that,
your Twitter
right.
name is Money.
Then you
money
want to stand on your parents' money, like bragging on your parents' money.
yeah,
and
but
all
you
that
can't ask
shit.
them for no
But
money?
You can't ask them for no money because all of a sudden they'll hold over your head. So why would you stand on their money when it's time to flex on niggas?
Mm.
And if you think you think your parents, like your people, putting that over your head. You think that's one thing, but you asking the internet. The internet's gonna hold that over your head for the rest of your life.
We don't.
You have no reason to come out your mouth talking crazy to no nigga about no type of money.
Yeah.
No type of money. Taking care of you. None of that shit.
Yeah.
Like they have,
Take care of you.
there's like hundreds of tweets of her like, well, this broke nigga asked me on a date, but he can't afford. Why
Everything is broke. Every other word was
nigga
broke. He's
broke.
broke. He doesn't have a job.
broke,
Broke.
broke, poor. Like, you know?
Damn.
Calling females broke too now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
My
You
parents,
bum bitch.
my parents rich. I don't what your parents are like, bro. What? But now all of a sudden your parents don't give you no money.
Oh yeah. She's out of line. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah,
And then go make a GoFundMe.
yeah, you can't do that. You know what I'm
To
saying?
jumpstart your life.
I thought your parents. One of your parents' goals should have been generational wealth, so they should have had you straight.
Ain't
So you
a
could have
business
actually,
owner, ain't you?
yeah. So you could have actually backed up them tweets that you've been tweeting, but
Better
now you can't do
better
that.
like the rest of these girls doing. Get
know
on
what
your
I'm
OnlyFans grind.
Niggas still would have been alive if they ain't gas them up, man.
Get on your OnlyFans grind. That's all I can say.
Oh, I think that's gonna come.
Hey, yo, I'm seeing girls who like. I personally know making OnlyFans. I'm like, why in the fuck are you making an OnlyFans right now?
I know a couple too.
Yeah,
I know a couple
I'm
too.
not gonna say
I
no
know, I ain't
names.
gonna say no
I'm just
name.
Hey yo, why? And you trying to be sexy on it? I'm like, hey,
It's like, bro, I know you.
I know you. Like, come on now.
That's never been your
yeah,
forte.
that's not you. Like, come
Dog,
on,
when
don't
women
play
try
in that
to when
arena.
women try to get into their sexy
Shit
bag
look
that
funny,
ain't
dog.
them,
that should be looking
that should be
crazy.
funny.
Like, no,
that's not you.
That's not you.
Trying to be sexy and you know she not like that, it's a turn off.
It is because like, dog, just be yourself. You're not like that's like me. I don't know, just doing some shit. I know like that's like I know I'm not supposed to be doing. Like I'm not supposed to be doing that. Like just be yourself, man. Just be yourself, shorty. It's all good.
Woo!
It just be nuts, Mo. Don't it? That should be nuts.
Should be
That's
crazy.
crazy.
man.
In time you could have a GoFundMe because your peoples can't give you no bread. That's crazy.
But they millionaires though, from what you tell us. That be the crazy shit.
That's
to me.
that's
It's
the biggest takeaway from all of this.
Like, bro, like you've had no problem standing on their wallet
Man,
when you
where your
wanted
daddy
to,
at?
when you wanted to try to flex on niggas you don't even know. So like, well, now all of a sudden you asking niggas you don't know for money.
That'd be my thing, bro.
Man, there's a lot of people on the internet like that though. Whole lot. So it's, hey man, you know, people
20K.
people get kicked. You know, people get called out. You know, it is what it is.
Then let's say hypothetically speaking, she does reach her goal, right? That's going to be more reason for her to start flexing.
She can never flex. You
didn't grind for that.
You're a peddler now. You're a beggar.
Yeah,
Like
you on the internet begging.
from which you were doing.
Oh, them
to
tweets was
now,
cutting her ass out.
You're a beggar.
Niggas got in their bag. This smells like broke. Look at this brokey.
Brokey.
Yeah.
Oh, cause they got no problem bringing that word out on your ass now.
Yeah.
Smells like brokey in
Smells
here.
like broke in here. Better get it out the mud.
Yeah. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, young lady.
Real shit. Don't go over here with that shit.
Yeah, you can't.
That shit is wild, bro. I'm like, damn, that's what we doing now? Like, woo-wee. Couldn't be me.
Shit funny as hell, man.
So how you feel about Dave East's new album?
I ain't even peep it.
I didn't get listened to it yet. I was going to listen to it today. I just was finishing up Young Dolph album, though.
Yeah, I was listening to the Young Dolph album.
I heard that one. Yeah, niggas said that shit good though.
Nah, it's good so far. I'm like
You shit
halfway
whack.
through that shit.
Eat shit
Eat
whack
shit
down.
whack. Damn, bro. You shit whack?
I said on to Yama saying you see the tweet. I was
No,
like, man, I
it's-
can't defend that nigga no more, bro. He can rap, but the music just don't be hitting.
It ain't lining up.
They ain't lining up. It's not connected.
Damn.
It's just not connected, bro. This nigga did Heart of the City, right? He put Trey Songz on the chorus of that song, and then he don't fit that song.
Damn, Dave.
You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that he did like a dance hall type track. No, sir. What's that artist name?
Pop can?
Popcorn.
No, sir.
Hey, man, we're trying to get...
No, I'm saying the song. No, sir.
Hey, man, we're trying to get this Irie vibes back, man.
That's the second track on the album now.
Oh, he came out dance hall. He went dance hall out the gate. You gotta build the album up into that.
That's like track 5 or 6.
That's like 7, 8.
Yes,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
Karma 3.
I saw that shit too. I got a little notification from that Piff.
And A Boogie don't got one feature I like, bruh. I'm tired of this nigga on features, though. I can't get. There's not one A Boogie feature I like, bruh. Respect to him and his grind and everything, but there's not one time he's been on a song that I like.
I was to the radio the other day and I heard an A Boogie and Yo Gotti and Ty Dolla $ign song, and I was like, bro, this is garbage, bro. This is like City Trends music, bro. Like, what is this? And I fuck with all 3 of those artists, but it's like Ty Dolla $ign he's like dramatically fell off. Like, I don't know, he probably went to too much EDM parties. Like, that music not hitting no more. Like that song was just trash. Like, Yo Gotti was on there talking crazy. I'm like, bro, like, and I fuck with Yo Gotti. I'm like, bro, like, what do you like? This song trash, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
East gotta. I don't know, dog. I'm tired of hearing about your homie locked up. These bitches. And I'm not saying like, dog. Where's the angle of like you failing as a basketball player or something? Give us a new perspective, nigga. You played basketball. You was almost a professional basketball player. Why you don't rap about that?
hold up, man.
Give us a new perspective. That would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, rap about that, nigga.
Hold up, man.
You played basketball with KD, nigga. You was nice.
He lived with KD since rookie year.
Like, nigga, like, rap about the perspective about failing at rap and becoming a rapper. Do some play on words with that. That shit'd be dope. Do that. I'm tired of hearing about your homie locked up, these bitches, and I fucked your bitch, and can't trust nobody. Then on top of that, the beats be fucking trash, dog. This shit whack, man.
Oh man, damn, dog. Well, that's karma in a few.
No,
words,
but it's just like
Mike.
when Hate Me Now came out, that nigga was hungry.
Yeah.
He lost the hunger. You could tell when a nigga just rap. When rap, it's not the same. You don't care. I think he's one of those rappers who like what rap provide for him, but he don't love rap. That's what he sounds like to me. Sound like he just get in the studio, say he did some shit, and then give it to us.
That-
When Hate Me Now came out, you remember when Hate Me Now came out, I was like, oh, this nigga.
he had
nice.
he had a little lane.
And I was 2015, 16, and I was just like,
I was definitely bumping that song with him and Knobs. That Forbes list, that was my shit. But yeah, you're right, man. East ain't really shaking.
man. That man dropped that Hate Me Now. He got him a little paper, and it was like,
got lazy.
I don't know about you other niggas.
You know, East just remind me of the nigga who's like, you know, yeah, East got money. He good chilling in Harlem. He's good he's good going uptown, fucking with the Dominican.
He could have been the nigga to
riding
take
in the
over New
rape
York.
in the hood, eating the chicken wings on the top. He remind me of one of them New York niggas. Like, he's cool with that. He got the house in Jersey.
Hit the all-white party when he need to.
Yeah, he's made it. You know what I'm saying? He's good. You know what I'm saying? Drop a couple tapes, you know.
And he even do enough to even be chilling like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could have been like, you could have had like a run. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could have been king of New York.
It was definitely set up for him.
It was set up for him to do that. Especially being that you can rap. You see what I'm saying? But it's just, the music just not hitting.
Don't worry, Bobby and Rowdy get home. They'll all get behind them. You'll all jump behind Bobby and Rowdy. You know.
Oh, we definitely gonna see some Davies.
Yeah, Bobby and Rowdy. Don't worry. They'll all
we
jump
gonna see
behind
that.
them, boy.
But that's the thing that killed me when niggas who have so much potential would just get lazy. It's like, nigga, you can have your own brand. That's how much potential East had. Like, you can have a brand behind you. Like, you had the New York stamp, you had the Harlem stamp, and it's just like, your rapping is just, you just don't have the hunger no more, bro. What happened?
got the hunger and the beat
the
selection.
songs don't match his skill set, man.
The beat selection be ass.
But even like what he be rapping about, it's just
Yeah.
like, it's lazy now. It's just lazy. It's just like, give us a new perspective. I'm not saying some niggas don't rap about the same, but it's just like, bro, like, even with that,
But some people can rap.
you know what I mean?
about the
Niggas
same
can
shit.
rap but can't make music.
Yeah, but there's some niggas who rap about the same shit and that shit still sound hard. Like, I don't care. Like, Benny the Butcher could talk about serving coke million different
but
times.
you know, when
I
you
like
listen
it.
to a Benny the Butcher track, it's never lazy.
No, it's always it's not.
That's my
It's
point
very
right
aggressive.
there.
It's very aggressive. That nigga rap. Them niggas be rapping like their life.
Like he
depends on it.
got something to prove. Like I
Hey,
wanted the
when him and
best.
Conway getting their
Yeah,
yeah,
them
zone,
niggas-
like it's like
Exactly.
oh okay, like
when
okay.
when I hear East rap now, it's like a nigga who ain't hungry no more.
Yeah, them niggas still rap like they still
yeah,
in the corner.
they still rap like they got shot last week.
Yes,
Like,
for real. Like
For
the
real.
pack just got fucked
yeah,
up.
like
and
they
we
just
gotta
fucked
bounce
something
back.
up. Like yeah, like they bars like they life depend on on their raps. So like I can feel that shit.
I
listening
can
to
feel
them.
that shit. With East is just like, I'm gonna get in the studio, give y'all this album. Man, he just gave us an album last year, and that shit wasn't nothing.
That shit was ass too.
That's the one he had the track with Jacquees, Forever, I think it was. And it's just like, bruh, like, what do you do when you get in the studio? Like,
He's like a
he gets high. He got high to bitches, and let me tell you, this nigga get high.
it's a party in the
It's
studio.
a party in the studio,
No,
bruh.
it's niggas not in there with tank tops just getting it in, bro. Like it's just, hey man, this is a kickback at the studio.
that's
Come
what I'm saying.
through.
With a
We got
pandemic,
hookahs.
Yes.
with a pandemic, it's no reason if you pride yourself on rapping. This is no excuse not to be separating yourself from the rest of the pack. This is the perfect time to do that. This is the perfect time. Niggas should be in the fucking studio. Who's working? Because contrary to Papa Leaf, a lot of these rappers ain't got money like that.
Very true.
So everybody should be in the studio so when shit get ready, like, motherfuckers could put bread
Got
in your
something to
pocket.
stand on.
You got something to stand on. But when you just get in the studio and you content, and I know you capable of better, that's the shit I don't like. I don't like that shit.
How y'all feel about that Ultra Black track with Nas and Hit Boy? Y'all listen to that yet?
I ain't really listened to it
I
in
listened
full.
to
I
it a
heard
little
snippets.
bit.
That's when we going in
listened
on
to it. He
old
does
girl.
Doja Cat on there.
That's why I said that shit yesterday. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck her.
Yeah.
That track's pretty decent to me. He's apparently Hit Boy's gonna produce his whole next album, so that's
Please do, because
Hey yo, the niggas.
them last two was.
I'm mad we didn't get that co-produced by Rick Ross album that we was supposed to get, because Rick Ross was supposed to pick a whole album, album worth of beats out for Nas. We never got that.
Best ear in rap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we didn't get
nah.
that. So Hit Boy is a little bit more promising, even though it's not Ross. But
That's what I'm saying, bro. The shit gotta mesh. Like, it's so, like you said with Benny and all them. Even with Benny, he don't got no like hardcore like beats, but that nigga music be hitting though.
Yeah, you can feel like
You
like
can
he,
feel that
he
shit.
talk that shit.
he
Like,
talk that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas be trying to done that shit. No, like, no, dog. That shit matters. Like, it's plenty of niggas out here who rapping just to be rapping, but dog, like, can I feel that shit?
Yeah, he really don't make that music like
East don't make that shit where-
music like that.
He don't make that shit where I
ain't
can
no
feel
pain
it, bro.
in that shit, bro.
Yeah.
There's no pain, bro. Like,
Then your beat selection trash, so you got a double whammy.
Yeah, because at least like with Benny and all them dudes, they have a certain type of beat selection
Sound.
but that's their sound and they have cultivated that sound,
Yes.
so it come out like that. So even if you're a nigga who not used to listening to that type of shit, when you listen to it
Yeah.
and you listen to a couple, you realize okay, that's their
Even
sound.
Who is his label?
who?
East.
Def Jam, Mass Appeal. You still with
Nah,
Def
that
Jam?
Mass Appeal deal was over with.
Well, he was
a few
Def
years
Jam now.
ago.
Now he
Yeah, I
was
think
Def
he's
Jam.
still Def Jam, if I'm not mistaken.
Their jam gotta be pissed.
Man, Def Jam as a label right
Yeah,
now. Fucking
what is Def Jam
ass.
doing now? Like all around though. Like
Yeah, y'all right. Who was their premier artist?
they still piggybacking off Kanye and Big Sean.
Who? What's the label with all the fucking talent?
As far as the
Who
young,
got
as far as the
everybody?
young
Is it
talent,
Atlantic?
it's probably Atlantic.
Empire.
The young talent, I'm gonna go Atlantic because they got Cardi, they got the Kodaks, they got the NBA young boys.
Who's
So-
Young Thug under?
I think he still got that 300 deal if I'm
For real?
mistaken. I
You
don't
sure?
know. I don't know who Young Thug signed to.
I don't know who he signed to either.
Honestly, let me Google that real quick, man.
Yeah, you gotta look up these rosters because some of these labels dropping the fucking ball. And I knew Def Jam was down for some years now.
I would say all the best independent talent. I think if I was an artist and I wanted to sign, I'd probably sign with Empire.
Yeah, they got Young Boy, Roddy Ricch, Jack
Yeah.
Harlow,
Yeah,
Kodak
Atlantic.
Black, Cardi B, Uzi.
Yeah, Atlanta got all the young talent.
It says Young Thug is signed to Atlantic and 300 Records.
See?
All the
See?
talent, all the young talents on Atlantic.
Gucci's under Atlantic.
Yeah, Gucci do got a joint venture with Atlantic. I think T.I. still on Atlantic too.
Nah, T.I.'s off Atlantic.
He off?
Yeah, he been off. He was on Columbia.
So I
last
know
time
they
checked.
was offering him a job when his deal was done. Like they was gonna make him like an A&R or some shit like that. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I know like all of the like independent niggas who do like some type of deal, they go to Empire.
And all them niggas be caking.
Yeah, they be caked up.
Shit, Meek on the Atlantic.
See, yeah, they got all the big names. And then next to that, probably Epic.
Meek not Rock Nation?
He's still Rock Nation, probably
Just
Rock
like a
Nation.
joint thing or something?
Yeah, or he might just have Rock Nation.
His
He don't got
manager. I think he got
management.
Management?
management,
Oh, okay, all right.
Because Maybach Music Group is, I think they're like under that tree from Atlantic. Because Ross was, or did he sign in Def Jam?
He's an Epic now.
It was epic because he
Who did he initially sign with?
Def Jam at first.
he had let all them boys go off Maybach though. He let them do what they wanted to do.
Yeah, so I don't think really Maybach. I don't think it's really like
It's not a thing
roster.
no more.
Yeah, I don't think it's really like a roster.
I mean, it's his shit, but all
There's
them
no
other like
roster,
Meek and
yeah.
all them boys, like he let Wale do what they wanted to do.
Yeah, he with Warner.
Who, the Maybach?
No, Wale.
Oh, Wale. Okay, man, Wale could do great independent. I don't know why he doesn't.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll go off. I feel like Wale would put out some great merch if he was independent. I feel like I don't get it. Like he's one artist. I feel like if he would just
Wale deserved more, man.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or a lot of the stuff he was doing first, like I just feel like now this would be the great time for him to go independent, dog. Because you already know what you're gonna get like each time. Like you're gonna be a person that sells like 30 to 40,000 units. But as long as if you're independent, you're gonna see the bulk of that. You do your shows, you do your merch. Bro, yeah, he'll kill.
Yeah, see, back on Atlantic, so they got 1017 under them. They got Grand Hustle under them and Maybach.
That's gotta be old.
That's their sub labels.
No, that new 1017 deals with Atlantic.
But Grand Hustle still under Atlantic?
That Hustle Gang deal is.
Oh, okay.
Damn, yeah. They teamed up with them in 2012. Grand Hustle did, according to this article. Yeah, they label was distributed by Atlantic Records. I didn't know Travis Scott was under them.
Travis Scott signed the Grand Hustle first.
Damn, I didn't know he was so under them.
Yeah, T.I. found him and he found Meek Mill first.
I know he let Meek go over fuck with Ross because he couldn't do nothing for him when he was locked up.
Hey, did y'all see this shit where everybody acting surprised that Travis don't write his own bars?
That's stupid as fuck. He's like a Kanye to me.
Like, yeah, like, dude, and the thing is, like, you know, even with Kanye, he say, like, you know, I collaborate with writers and I give them their credit. So it's like, you know, I don't get it. Like, people trying to make it seem like Travis was, like, you know, talking like he was top 3, you know. All this shit.
He
Like,
never was. He was just like an artist to me.
Yeah,
like,
he's a
yeah, like,
songmaker.
you
He's
know what
not
I'm
like
saying?
he's not a
Like, it
He's not a
rapper's
lyricist.
rapper.
I don't
yeah,
hold that
so-
with the same weight. Like, you know what I'm saying?
not
It's
at
like
all.
I never looked at him as like, you know, a top, you know, rapper.
Yeah, and niggas acting like they was dropping knowledge, talking about Side High to Prince under my damn tweet. Like, y'all niggas ain't really telling me
That
nothing,
shit was
bro.
hilarious watching that. I was like, bro, like, y'all don't know, like, this nigga's a Sci-Hi fan. Like,
and why don't if you
Bro,
if you know
two
Sci-
things can be true.
Yeah.
Like, you can write hits and not make a hit for yourself. That
I
doesn't mean
actually
he's not
prefer to
whack.
write hits for other niggas and not have none for myself,
Yeah.
to be real with you. Like, I prefer that. I like to be behind the scenes.
But you got what I was saying in that,
No, I
within
get-
that
I
tweet.
get you
Yeah,
saying.
he writing all these hits, but they ain't writing them for himself. That doesn't mean his album
That
is
don't
not
mean
good.
he's trash. That don't mean...
Nigga told me don't be dense.
All right.
I mean, and Sci-Hi been writing for the
He been writing
team
for niggas
a long
for a
time.
long time.
So that's not even surprising.
Mo used to make a joke about this nigga talking about this nigga be in the sweatshop writing all these fucking songs.
Yeah.
Cause you remember when he was trying to get an album out, he put that song out on SoundCloud. What was the name of that song? And everybody thought it was a
Elephant in
diss.
the room. Yeah,
No,
Elephant.
it wasn't-
Yeah,
it
Elephant in
wasn't-
the
he
room.
wasn't
Everybody
dissing.
thought it was a diss. Diss to Kanye because he won't put out his album and shit.
And he still was writing for Kanye, like, even after that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, he ain't really no beef. Like,
That nigga was trending all day, bruh, about that shit. Nigga was acting like y'all didn't
Hey,
know
them-
Sci-Hi was writing for
that
other
mailbox money got to be good, though. Like, damn, you writing for Kanye, you writing for Travis. Like, who knows who else he's writing for? But it's like, that mail, there's always a check in that mailbox,
yeah.
bro.
people. Always.
There's always a check.
Yeah,
you know?
Sci-Hi can chill, bruh.
Yeah, like he good. Like you don't ever hear him chill. Like you never hear him like in no wild shit.
Yeah,
Like
and
bro.
I've never heard him complain about money. So
Nah, nigga not broke now.
word, that is, so he obviously
Nigga not
getting
broke.
it.
Oh yeah,
he just
for
been
sure.
he just was when Yeezy first bought that ranch and shit. Like he was out there. Like bruh be still around. Like he don't. Bruh be chilling.
Yeah.
Like
He good, man. He good money.
The thing with Sci though, I really did think that nigga was gonna go up crazy though. For sure.
wasn't he like on one of the freshman classes?
2011.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, speak.
He was-
That's
he
the class I thought
he
was the
with
best.
Meek-
He was with Meek,
and-
YG,
and
Mac Miller,
yeah. Diggy and all them boys.
Diggy. Yeah,
You seen the new freshman class?
yeah, I seen.
Yeah.
There's only about 3-4 of them I know on there.
What you think about
Polo G, I like him.
I mean, Polo
that
G-
Chica chick she's nice.
I never.
I saw her Tiny Desk that little live performance.
Oh,
I saw that she was going crazy on that shit.
okay.
She might be the best rapper on that list.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I really don't know that much people on there. I mean, I know Polo G.
I know Chica, I know Polo, I know Cowboy, I know
I heard of them, but I haven't listened to them.
I know Lil TJ,
I heard of him, haven't listened to
I
his
know
Rod.
Raw Wave, of course.
So it's Cowboy, NLE Chopper, Lil Key, Chica, Lil TJ, Baby Keem, Jack Harlow, Rod Wave, Mulatto, 504, 24K, and Polo G.
Shout out to Fabio. He's like 31 and he made the list.
Yeah.
Shout out to that nigga, man.
Nigga did not want to say how old he was.
That nigga 31.
What's wrong with niggas in saying that? Niggas can't start rapping at 30?
No, he been rapping though. He just popped though. That's the thing.
Oh,
like,
okay.
So there's videos of him rapping in like the Facebook
Yeah,
era.
that's what I'm saying. Like he been rapping, but it was completely different though. Like, he was trying to be on some
Yeah, Feudy
on some
Cats.
Jet Life's like star power shit. Like for real.
Yeah, there's a few of these I never heard
Snapback, like snapback nigga,
Snapback
like
tattoos.
yeah, he's a snapback nigga. Like
of. Never heard of Cowboy.
that's the nigga that got that infamy song. Nah, let me down this way.
I know Keyed off the strength of Thug.
Hey, they was showing like a montage of the freestyles, and I was like, bro, this shit's gonna be so
All them
funny.
shit
Like,
ass.
that
All
little
them shit
Keed one,
ass.
I fuck with Keed, but it's like, bro, like they gotta stop letting certain niggas freestyle. Like if you're like a melodic rapper, like that, like bars is not your like heavy point.
Didn't
And
Designer
you
do that shit one year?
Yeah, and like, you rely heavily on like, you know, your voice being edited and augmented. It like
You shouldn't do it.
you shouldn't be freestyling, bro. Like you're more of a studio artist, and that's cool. Like you just, you know,
It's not your strong suit.
yeah, that's not your strong suit. I feel like like these artist managers, they gotta start speaking up for shit like that because that shit play a part on how you're perceived, bro. Like it really do. Because like if I didn't know Lil Key already, and I just saw him like my first time seeing him like when they about to drop these ciphers, I'm be like, bro, who the fuck is this? Like if I didn't know Cowboy, like, and I just saw them boy, like I was like, bro, like if I didn't know Lil TJ and like they melodic artists, like they rely heavily on that, like I'll be like, dog, who the fuck is these people, bro? Like who are they? I wouldn't want to listen to them, boy, bro. It's just, I don't know, man. Shit funny.
Hey, man.
So you say Chica's the best out that class?
I think she's the best rapper out that list. I forgot you said Jack Harlow on that list
Jack
too.
Harlow on there.
He all right. He cool. And Mulatto, of course. I love Mulatto.
Yeah.
They was trying to get Mulatto and light skinned Keisha out the paint, bro.
Please
like,
let's not talk about that.
Like, I saw that tweet. I just kept scrolling around.
Yeah,
Like,
man,
bro,
don't
like,
be trying to find all
like,
type
bro,
of shit.
what? Like, what? And did you see the shit with the with the couples, the little married couple shit? I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what?
That show been out for years.
That show been on for years. They've had plenty shades of black people on there, and they was like, "Yo, you see? I hope I'm not the only one that sees this." Like, bro, what the fuck you talking about? Why is it black love until y'all don't like the complexion of the man or the woman? They still black. Like, whether they light skin or dark skin, they still black.
Representation. That's what they gonna say. But they don't even do their fucking history. They just run off a clip.
But bro, that show been on for years.
That's what I'm saying.
They've had a lot of people on that show,
Dark
different
skin.
shades. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they still black. Like, so what we talking? Like, what we talking about, bro?
There's been a lot of that shit going on in the TL though.
Like, that's just the dumbest argument ever, bro. Like it was like I saw another tweet like 85% of black men, they only like light skinned girls. I'm like, bro, like where y'all even getting these numbers from?
They be making up numbers.
Like, where y'all getting these numbers from, bro? Where that come from?
I don't even think there's no stat line on that shit.
And why would that even matter?
Because of the roles, because if it was a verse, y'all would be like, "Oh, it's preference."
Like I always say, I think it's
We
just
have a
something to stir up the
preference.
Twitter timeline, bro.
We
That's
have a
how.
preference.
That's why I be charging how I be charging the game to it now. Like, just be something to stir up the TL, get niggas arguing about some dumb shit. It's a constant rotation topic too. I noticed. That's why I bypass that shit all the time.
It's financial
Yeah.
status.
Oh boy, please.
It's either financial status with that. I tie all the $200 date. I tie all that into finances, splitting bills, all that. It's the skin tone shit, which is stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then it's another one to this 3-headed monster. I feel like I'm forgetting, bruh. Damn, I'm forgetting something. Tricking. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, all that.
You fuck with Drake new record?
It's cool.
I don't like Dirk on it.
It's cool.
It's
mean,
cool.
I know what to expect from Drake. Drake is Drake.
That nigga route running was trash as fuck on that video. I don't know why the fuck they let them. Boy, you could have did something better than that, or get Odell to make it look like it was you and have him run the shit.
Odell cosplaying as Drake.
Yeah.
That sounds funny as hell, dog.
Did you see the route? You saw the route?
I saw he was posting a clip on him.
God, that shit was trash. Somebody said that was Kelvin Benjamin. That definitely got me mad. Because that definitely was Kelvin Benjamin.
Whoa.
That definitely was Kelvin Benjamin. Non-route running motherfucker.
Damn, Kelvin. Niggas say you run routes like Drake. That's crazy.
Nigga ain't beat nobody off the line with that shit. That shit was crazy.
They jamming Drake up on the line?
What?
Drew Drake
What?
Drake line up against you is barbecue chicken time?
Yeah, Drake ain't getting shit off.
I can hear Drew now. Hey, that's my man. That's my man.
Nah, but that shit, dog, that was a nasty route. Like, no, you ain't doing nothing off that. Hell no. Hell no.
I don't have no swing.
Nothing, no swing, nothing. Then he stuttering in the middle of his route. Like, as soon, nigga, you supposed to do that when you call out the line. What is you doing?
Thing is, he probably in his head, he's like, I'm doing the right thing.
Hell no, that shit was trash. Shout out to KD. KD was in the video.
Shout out
He probably
KD,
shot that
man.
whole
KD.
movie at it. He probably shot that whole fucking shit at his crib, dog.
It looked like it.
No, he shot it at the Nike campus.
Even
Well, I did see the Toronto with the practice little thing in the background to get the OVO shit.
He probably
He shot part of
half-
it at Nike campus.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because when it was in
Because they had because the nigga Drewski that was in the video, he was doing his little behind the scenes. He was on Nike campus, dog.
Man,
He
I
might have
didn't
shot
get
parts of it over there.
That nigga,
Yeah.
them balls like this nigga never getting invited to Nike again. This nigga was on go karts with people and shit. He was with people that work at the Nike campus.
Yeah.
Nigga talked to one of the girls. He was like, he was like, hey, shawty, what's your name? Is like, you know what I'm saying? You like, you fine as hell, like. And the lady was like, I've been working here for like 20 years. I was like, dog, you're never getting invited to Nike again, bro. That's over with, nigga. Like, you went up there and fucked that shit up, bro. Like, that nigga crazy, dog.
Yeah, that
like,
shit is
that
crazy.
nigga crazy as hell.
Yeah, that video was it was pretty good though. And the niggas is crazy. They put that voiceover from Dog on the interstate. Remember when it was on the jet ski?
Yeah.
When he posted promo clips, it was like, "Dog, he in my car, he trying to leave. He in my car, he trying to leave." That had to been one of the funniest videos of 2020 so far, bro.
Nigga got his car hit and ran straight to the TL. Like, that's crazy, dog. Like,
Yo, why niggas feel the need to do that shit, bro? Like,
Nigga,
then
he was-
you in the middle of action, like. What makes you want to pull out your phone and be like, "Yo, this motherfucker just hit my car"?
and you're young at the top of your lungs, bro. Like, that shit sounded pathetic.
But
bro.
dog looked like he was having a shitty day though. That might have been his girl car.
Bro probably got fired.
Probably got fired because the way he was even acting was
was
just
like,
like,
man,
man, damn,
Like, he was
bro,
out
like,
of it. Like, you know,
he
what I'm
was
saying?
out
Like,
of
that
it.
nigga was mentally like not even here. Like, that dude was.
Yo,
not,
that'd be my thing. Like, I've had people hit me, bro. I don't really be going off on people. Now you want to be an asshole? Then that's when I gotta get into a different type.
I
of...
saw the nigga, the comedian, the Capri nigga. He some old Mexican dude that sideswipe his fender.
Mm-hmm.
So they pulled over and the dude tried to give him like it was like $65, and he was like, "That's all you got?" And dude was like, "Yeah, that's all I got." And I was like, "You know, I ain't gonna take it, man. I'll fix it myself." I was like, "Nigga, you better than me."
Word. I would have took it $65
I was like-
and you would have had to fix
Like,
my
nigga,
shit.
I need my car remedied, my
Word,
nigga. Like, you
dog.
need to remedy this shit, bro. Like,
I can see it because
I would
people,
have been offended that you try to give me 65 being as hush money for one. Like,
Yeah.
like that's a what? That's a quarter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
it
mean,
might
just for even to try now, I'm just gonna take that
I'm gonna
because
take-
you're trying to offend me, and then you still gonna have to fix my shit.
You probably
Where's
looked
that
at it
insurance card?
like, you know what? I got the bread.
everybody in the thread like, oh, that man could have got deported and all this other shit.
Don't give
Well,
a fuck.
well, nigga, if the shoes on the other foot, they was gonna get they carrying on me.
Word.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I need my car fixed.
As long
my
as
nigga.
people don't be asshole about it, I don't be tripping. Like when dog hit me from behind, and fucked up my damn trunk. Like, it was just like, hey man, like I'm so sorry. I got the insurance right here. And it's like, all right, man,
Niggas
cool.
in
Oh yeah, niggas hop out the car like that, then cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your
But it's
insurance.
the motherfuckers who try to act like they ain't did shit. Them the ones you gotta go off on.
Man, I remember one time I was in Sumter and I've been coming home from school and I was at a light and I was with my homegirl. We was in a car and we was talking and I was on the phone. I wasn't really paying attention. And so I was driving and I tapped this lady's bumper like real light. Like I tapped it. And so I get out the car. She get out the car. I look at that shit. I was like, all right, you ain't got no damage? She was like, no. I was like, I ain't got no damage. All right, cool, let's leave. She was like, well, you did hit my car. I'm like, man, bitch, I'm leaving. Like, I'm going. Like, I'm out. And I took my shit and I peeled, bruh. I'm like, bitch, I'm out. There's no damage on your shit. She was like, well, you did hit my car, man. Bitch, I'm gone. Like,
Them boy do it.
I'm on 95.
I don't
Like,
let people
fuck outta
leave
here.
before I have to tap in my car. Like, I don't let a little black lady. She hit my car. She was like, I didn't really mean to. I was like, ain't nothing wrong with my car, man. We good, man. You know what I'm saying? We was at a red light. Like, we good, man. Like,
Where I'm not going to trip. Like, because I done had somebody tap the back of my car and I was like, if my shit ain't fuck up, your shit ain't fuck, just
man,
keep it
like,
moving.
Only for one, I don't feel like waiting for the police
Hell
for
no.
one. Like, for two, I probably been smoking when you hit me, and I don't even want to even
Word,
deal.
I don't even want
I don't even
all
want
that,
to deal
yeah.
with none of that. We good, man. Like, we good, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping, man.
Oh man, I'm just ready for the album though. I think Dog's supposed to give us the album in the summer. This is almost September. We out this bitch. So, we had any other new music came out on Friday? You talked about Dolph. I gotta check out Dolph shit. It was somebody else who dropped on Friday.
It's an East drop.
Let me see. I can't think of nobody else right now. I'm surprised there ain't been no R&B music came out unless I missed it.
Yeah, I ain't seen no R&B. I see SZA released her new album in the track list was about to come out soon called Alt. Sure.
Alt, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Control,
ALT.
Alt.
Last one gonna be delete.
Delete
She
some-
might do
Yeah.
a return.
she might
or
she
delete.
might delete my Beer final album. You never know.
Yeah.
You know, perfect trilogy.
That would be something she would do. If you see that come up, then you know.
Hey, I called it first out, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! Oh, shout out to Thug. Thug birthday today. Shout out to him.
It's a lot of niggas had
Yeah.
birthdays this weekend.
Oh, August
bro.
is full with a lot of
Yeah.
notable
Yeah.
birthdays.
It's a lot of birthdays this week. I just know I was watching everybody have birthdays. Yeah, Thug birthday was today.
Somebody had a big birthday the other day. Who was that?
I know you're talking about. Damn, I can't remember.
It was all over.
Shit.
Oh, Nip.
Yeah, Nick's
Yeah,
yesterday.
their birthday
yeah.
was, their birthday was yesterday. Yeah.
Yesterday. Thug birthday today. Shout out to them.
So if you was born, what's your sign? If you're born,
This
Like
I think
is
it's Leo.
This is Leo.
Leo. Okay.
Yeah. Shit, Thug. Me and Thug same age. I still be tripping. I thought he was older than me. For sure. Thug been out a long time though. Now that I think
Thug
about it.
came a long way. Like
Yeah.
Thug
Yeah.
came a long way, boy.
Shit, he been out with since when? 2011,
Like-
12? I
like
think
20
I first heard about him
Early in
2012.
that,
20, like
28,
2009, 2010, yeah.
See, I ain't hear about him
Yeah.
till
Like,
2012.
I Came From Nothing tapes came out like 2009. He already had tapes out before then, but them been like some just Atlanta type shit.
I just heard him when he was on Rich Kids. That's the first time I heard him.
Rich Kids and Cash Out.
Mm-hmm. He was on
Yeah.
that $100 autograph.
Yeah. Favorite Thug project?
Black Portland.
For me, probably man, I'm still stuck on like favorite like that I can always know I can bump. It'll probably be like Slime Season 2.
My nigga.
Mine's is like Black Portland. Well, that's a group project, but that's just my favorite. But my favorite solo project from him is probably one.
I like the 1017 Thug series too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with my favorite Thug project. I'm gonna have to go with shit.
I don't like how Up gets slept on too. Up is heat.
Honestly, as far as like, damn man, because I think my favorite. That's a good one, man.
It's hard to pick, honestly, but
It's Slime Season 2.
I know
for me.
Slime Season 2, like, I know I'm going to get some fire on that shit. Like,
But Slime Season 2 for
Matter
me.
of fact, mine's gonna
then
be
Barter
Barter 6.
And then
Barter
So
6?
Much
I'm gonna
Fun.
go Barter 6.
Those are top 3 for me.
I'm gonna go
Carter 6 was fire. Did y'all see Lil Wayne say he gonna drop Carter 6 and he gonna do a No Ceilings 3?
I don't give a fuck.
Eh.
I don't care. There's certain rappers. Wayne, like, I'm gonna be honest, Wayne's the GOAT. He's one of my favorites of all time. But as far as progressing with age, he has not been the best with that when it comes to the music. Because I saw this list. Y'all seen that list where they had the top 40 rappers over 40?
The top 40 rappers over 40?
Yeah, and I mean, I know Wayne's not 40 yet. What Wayne's like, what, 37, 38?
37.
He's 37.
So he got like 3 more years left. But the people that were rapping in their 40s and how like some of their best bodies of work were in their 40s.
Like who?
They had like some of Ross's best work was in his 40s because Ross is 42. So they said like some of Ross's best work. They had Pusha T. Some of best work is in his 40s.
What albums that were his best shit in his?
Because Ross is 42.
Ross was born what, 77?
Yeah, he's 42. And so
Rather You Than Me.
they said, I'm not saying, they're just saying at the level he's rapping at,
Oh, like
at the
at
consistent,
the- I get
what you're saying.
overall the whole
I get what
point,
you're saying
like
now,
in
yeah.
the 40s.
you're in the
doing what they're
40s,
doing.
still being
Alright.
great. Still,
Not actually what they put out from 40.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
That's what I'm thinking.
just like, I mean, they did highlight that some of the work that they posted, like they did after their 40th birthday, and it's still great work. But they're just saying in general. But and same thing with like they had Pusha T.
I can
on
say about
there.
Pusha T because Daytona is his best project.
And
for
like,
sure.
And they had Pusha T's, because Pusha T's in his 40s. They has like he was like the number 2. They had Royce the 5'9" up there. They had they had a lot of people. They had Rock Marciano up there, who I personally like. They
I
had
didn't know he was that old.
yeah, Rock is in his 40s. But Rock is dope though. Who else they had up there? They had Jim Jones up there. They had Cameron up there.
I would say Jim. I would say Jim for sure.
They had
El Capo was one of the best albums of 2019.
They had let me pull up this list.
Niggas love to say Jim's back in his career, shitting on Cam's back in his career.
It kind of is.
I remember we had that debate on here. That was funny. I can agree with that though. Jim for sure. Because I know Jim got to be like, what, 44 now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they had, at 40, they had Puffy. 39, they had Too Short. 38, they had Busta. 37, they had Juicy J. 36, they had Jeezy. 35, they had Cameron. 34, they had MF Doom. 33, they had Rock Marciano. 32, they had Inspector Deck. 31, they had Missy Elliott. 30, they had Andre 3000. 29, they had Kanye West. 28, they had Method Man. 27, they had Bun B. 26, they had Jim Jones. 25, they had Big Boy. 24, they had Nas. 23, Fabulous. 22, Jay Electronica. I know. Yes. 21, Q-Tip. Number 20, E40. Number 19, Snoop Dogg.
Look Gucci Man at, man.
18, Fonte. 17, Jadakiss. I think Gucci's 39. I don't think he's 40 yet.
I think he just turned 40.
Oh, I don't know, man. 16 is DJ Quick. 15 is, I don't know who this dude is, Ishmael Butler. 14, they had Fat Joe. 13, Raekwon. 12, Common. 11, 2 Chainz. 10,
Definitely.
10, LP.
Yeah, Gucci just turned 40, bro.
Oh, okay. Styles P, they had at number 9. Ross at 8. Eminem at 7. Ghostface Killer at 6. Killer Mike at 5. Black Thought at 4. Pusha T at 3. Oyster 5'9" at 2. And Jay-Z, of course, at number 1.
Why is Killer Mike on this list, bruh?
How's Killer Mike on this list, but WAP not on this list, bro?
Yeah.
This is the shit I be talking about, man. They let
Gucci might have just hit 40. He just
turned 40 in February.
Okay, so he might not. They might not have. I don't know.
I don't be getting that shit, bruh.
How did that be getting this? How's Killer
But all of these are for the people like after they turn 40. So it's what you, because all of these people, all
kind of like in their 40s.
Yeah, these are people who are already in their 40s. If you look at the list, you know, niggas is 43,
43,
46. You know, Fabulous is 42.
Yeah, because Whole 49.
E40's 52, 48. Fonte is the youngest at 41, but he's put out some of his best projects between 40 and 41. So I can understand that.
If you're going to say that for Fonte, you can say that for WAP too.
WAP ain't put out his best projects at 40 to 41.
Not even close. He ain't even put out an album yet in 40.
He ain't even put out nothing close to his best. Them dog put out some of his best projects at that around that age.
At 30? At 30 maybe.
No, Fonte, yeah, from Lil Brother. Like some of his best solo projects and shit have came between the ages of 40 and 41.
Then that means some shit just came out then.
That's what I mean, but it's talking about just came out, and I guess.
But what has Gucci put out at 40?
I mean, but what has Gucci put out at 35 that's been relevant?
I'm looking at his whole body of work though, like.
But if they were doing
at least
that,
give him
there would be a lot
35.
more players.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot
right.
more people on here.
He can out rap like at least 10 to 15 people on that list.
What was Gucci's last without a doubt classic?
Dog, I don't even know.
I can't even say.
He puts out so much. Gucci don't got a classic album. He got classic mixtapes. He don't have a classic album.
Trap House not a classic?
No.
State vs. Reggie Davis not a classic?
No. Not even close.
I'm just asking.
To end the trap to end the scale of even that.
Alex would say Trap House 3 was his best shit. She loved that fucking album.
I mean the intro hard.
Trap House 3
Dude, don't play with that.
Right.
That's hard, but other than that, that's not really nothing compared to even his early days work. So I'm just saying, Gucci, my nigga, man. But Gucci, I fuck with WAP, but WAP,
that man still can rap. Like
he still can rap because I still like his.
So his last one would be like what? You talking in 2010, 9 maybe?
I mean, he dropped a pretty decent project.
Because Save vs. Roger Davis was 09.
Yeah, he dropped a pretty decent project that just passed, but it was like him introducing the rest of the So Icy.
He was rapping really well on that album.
Yeah, he was rapping really well on that album, but I'm talking about for his own shit. Maybe the next WAP album we might get, it might sound like this.
No, you right because
that album that he got that got Met Gala on it with Offset, that was a hard album.
That shit was
the album that kind of like the Lord Willing cover.
Yeah, the Drop Top WAP.
That was a hard album, bro.
That shit was straight.
I ain't gonna say it's a classic, but Dog was spitting on that album.
He was spit. Okay, so when was that? What 2016?
That was like 2017.
Yeah. Okay, so it's been like what 3 years. 3 years, but before that time, it's been a while since
that
Gucci.
Drop Top WAP album. Cause I'm not the biggest WAP fan. Like he's not like I'm CTE.
Yeah,
Mr. Davis wasn't really all that.
No, that wasn't all that. That was
like 2017.
I'll give you Drop Top WAP. Drop Top WAP was cool,
hold
but
on, man, because there's another album that came out after that, and I was like, oh, this shit hard.
I can't
dog.
think of one, dog.
Hold on, bro.
And you know my brother's a Gucci Man fanatic, so my brother plays all this shit when I go over the spot.
You got El Gato, Evil Genius.
That WAPtober 2 was hard. That Evil Genius was hard.
Delusion is a grandiose.
That Dog album was trash.
Drop Top WAP.
That was hard.
That was hard.
East Atlanta 3.
Yeah, East Atlanta Santa 3. That was
The Return of East Atlanta, 2016. Everybody Looking.
That was whack as fuck.
Yeah, that album was
that
whack.
was a horrible album.
That's the one that had Slippery on it.
Yeah, but see, you naming all this shit like as soon as he like he was naming some of the albums when he was still in jail because he got out of jail.
All right, let's go through the WAP discography. Trap House came out 05. I thought that was a hard album.
That's not a classic. That's not a classic.
Hard to Kill. That was like the album he started dissing Jeezy on like crazy.
Not a classic.
Trapathon.
Not a classic.
Back to the Trap House.
That's a good album. That was good, but it's not a classic.
Murder Was the Case.
Not a classic.
State vs. Reggie Davis.
Not a classic. That was a good album.
The Appeal.
That was whack. I remember that.
I didn't even hear people talking about that one, to be honest with you.
The Appeal was whack.
Return to Mrs. Zone 6.
That was cool because I had I Don't Love Her with Rocco and Webby, but other than that shit was kind of
everybody looking. That's the first album he dropped when he got back.
Whack as fuck.
Return to East Atlanta Santa. That's the one that he went viral off the little Christmas jingle song.
That shit was whack.
Okay.
Next.
What else? Mr. Davis.
That was whack.
El Gato, Human Glacier. That album was hard. That album was hard too.
Okay, I guess I'll give you that. I guess.
Evil Genius.
I probably was whack.
See, the thing with WAP, and I'll say this: the thing
That shit
about WAP,
probably
a lot
whack.
of these albums fall by the wayside because he kind of do too much with these shit. Because if I remember, in between his albums, he was also dropping mixtapes, and he dropped that Free Bands 3 with that Free Bands 3 tape with Future, and Future wasn't even promoting that shit.
That was the one that had him selling heroin.
Yeah,
all
Selling
that shit.
Heroin. And then he dropped that mixtape with Uzi too.
Yeah, I seen 1017 versus the world.
Yeah. All right. So then, in between, Return East Atlanta Santa, Mr. Davis, Human Glacier, Delusions of Grandeur,
Whack,
Waptober 2,
whack.
East Atlanta Santa 3.
You know, it's crazy because I
Whack.
know Marcus being honest.
Nah, I'm not gonna even argue it. So Icy Summer, that's the new one.
That's hard. That's been the best
Because
one.
he got Pooh Shiesty and
Yeah,
all
he
them
got
on there.
all, but see, he got a bunch of his young guys on there. Every individual Gucci effort has been.
So what's his
asked.
best mixtape? The movie?
Some people might say the movie. I'm a person. My
The
person.
movie is like him putting his flag on this shit, like, hey, nigga.
But his best mixtape, man. Man, that's a good one.
His best
Because my
mixtape.
favorite mixtape from Gucci is So Icy Boys mixtape. The one where Trap said it originally came off of, that had Go Hard on it, Jewelry, I'm So High,
Man, when mixtapes,
Call Me When
bro,
You Need
like,
Some Dope. Like
I
that,
like
that was
So
my
Icy
shit.
Boy.
That was my favorite Gucci mixtape. So Icy Boy.
So Icy Boy, you got the World War III tapes, you got the Molly Gasoline tapes, you got the
EA Sports Center.
the Brick Factory tapes. Them shits
I thought you was
hard.
gonna say that one.
Well, EA Sports Center,
Yeah.
that's like a top 3 tape for me. For
Yeah,
him.
that's a classic.
The Wilt Chamberlain series, like he got
Chicken
tapes,
Talk.
bro. Chicken Talk, like,
1 and 2.
like them shits go crazy, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
why I can't really. The album wise, I always said this. Album wise, it just don't translate over to the album.
Yeah,
song.
40. So for he couldn't be on that list at all.
Nah.
Because he hasn't put out nothing at 40 that would be based off what Mark is saying. Like
Cause some of these people,
Nah.
like they've put out, they highlighting like
Jeezy
some
was
of
on
they-
that list?
huh?
Yeah, Jeezy was on there.
Jeezy hasn't put out anything that I could say is like classic worthy or his best work.
Not his best work, but he's still consistent to what he's always been doing.
I mean, people
Nah,
sleep,
dog.
dog, but some of those Jeezy albums, them
Nah,
shit
them
been
A
straight.
lot of them Jeezy albums ain't really been as bad as people try to
Try
make
to play
seem.
No,
Yeah.
it ain't bad, but like
You gonna listen to that before you listen to any Gucci Man album that he drops. Since
yeah,
he got
for
home.
sure. I fuck with Jeezy, and everybody know I'm a big Jeezy fan. But like even like his discography, like on his tail end, it's kind of been like,
Besides that one, hold on, I can pull up. Jeezy ain't got really a bad discography, bro.
nah.
He
I
got
it right here.
albums that I don't like, but they're not bad albums.
Pressure was cool. Trapper Died 3, no sir,
I didn't. Really
no
like
sir.
No, that was trash.
Yeah,
that was
it
trash.
was.
I'll
No,
give you
sir.
that.
TM 104, Legend of the Snowman, not really. That was last year.
That wasn't a bad album.
That wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it was just like
Church in the Streets was
Church
trash.
in the Streets.
Yeah.
Seen
Church
It
in the
All?
Streets wasn't really trash,
Seen It
bro.
All autobiography. That was
was good.
That was hard.
That was hard.
It's the World that came out 2012. That wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good. That 2020 Pirates album that just came out, that wasn't that bad.
Well, It's the
either.
World was a mixtape.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, it
that
was.
Yeah.
That's when he assigned Doughboys Cash Out.
Yeah, and
It's the
YG.
World was fire.
Yeah, and I had that's what I'm saying.
It's the World was fire.
But shit, if you think about Gucci post run, like you know,
Jeezy post run is better.
it's true. But I'm talking as far as like on the mixtape side too, because people might say, you know, Gucci and Jeezy, you know, classic mixtape run was between like 05 and 010. But after 2010, you know, that's kind of like they post.
Jeezy was still giving us the realest back.
That's what I'm saying. We was still getting
Yeah,
that.
so
But-
that's
but
post
Gucci-
2010.
That's what I'm saying. But what was Gucci giving us post 2010 on the mixtape end? We got Trap Back. We got
Trap House 3.
We got Trap
Trap-
House 3. We got the movie 3D. We got
But the real is back better than all that shit.
Yes. Facts.
The real is back is better than all that
I
shit
don't
though.
know, bro.
The Real Is Back series
all
is
them
fire.
shit
It's
equally.
classic.
I love
Dude.
Real Is Back, and I love all them Gucci tapes too. Like them shit was hard. A lot of those tapes did have filler in it though, because
Yeah.
we had which one?
I remember when the Real Is
that
Back dropped, bro.
Tape, that had a lot of filler in it.
Shit, that we was at work when
He
that shit dropped.
This nigga
This
dropped
one,
the tape with V Nasty, bro. Like nah.
Hey, they
bruh.
gave him a bag for that shit though. He talked about it. He was like they gave him like a couple $100 bands, like yo, just do a tape with this girl, and he was like fuck it. He just did the shit.
All money ain't good money, dude. Like,
All money said they gave him a
like
couple
this
hundred
white
bands.
bitch was saying nigga and shit. Like, nah, bro.
He
like,
probably didn't even know Gucci was high as fuck back then. That nigga probably didn't even like put two together. Should get that nigga like 200 bands to do the tape with her.
You gotta think, man. Like the Realest Back series was crazy. You gotta remember because he dropped the first one early in 2011. Then the second one came like what 4 or 5 months later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
shouldn't have seen
nigga
it.
wasn't playing.
That bandana on the chopper was so hard when
What?
it came out.
kitchen no flour. We
That shit was gas, bruh.
win. All
Yeah.
that shit was
Yeah.
hard, bro.
And even Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Left the 1,000 grams.
2000
tape.
Dog, to be honest with you, that was the last year of like great mixtapes.
2011,
12.
2012, yeah.
12 was jam packed with so much shit.
Yeah, Yellow album.
Like you had
Yeah.
2012. I might have said this before in the podcast, but that year was the best year of mixtapes, bro. Hands down.
Rich Forever.
If you want to lump in 2011 and 10, like, but like
I put 2011, 2012 because you
them
had
2 years was crazy.
Currency went crazy 2011
Yes.
tapes.
Yes.
You had Yellow album 2012, Rich Forever. Who else, man? So it was a lot of tapes 2012. You had Taylor All the Dice.
Yes.
You
Hard.
had what else, man? It was a lot
Keep
of
that shit
heat.
rolling, Mo.
Shit,
It was
Chief-
a lot of
2012 Keith and them
Yeah,
just
Keith
came.
was
yeah.
coming up crazy. Like, yeah, you had a lot of heat 2012.
a
Bro.
lot of heat
Yeah,
2012.
you right. Yeah, you right.
Shit, when
Me,
did
DC,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dream Chasers.
G,
yeah.
DC2, DC2 crashed that piff.
yeah.
Didn't Big Sean have a when did Big
Yes, Detroit,
Detroit,
summer
yeah.
That was
2012. Yup,
God damn, that was a long time. I thought that was like 2013, 2014.
that was 2012. That was summer 2012.
And that should have been the album.
You gotta remember because that was fresh off of Pusha Diss.
yeah.
Pusha Diss Exodus Swing. Cause remember he
Yeah.
went to the radio station to
Yeah.
talk about. Yup, he wanted to radio to talk about that. That was May 2012.
Oh, yeah,
2012
speaking-
was heat.
Yeah, Fear of God, the original Fear
Yeah,
of God
God,
mixtape.
Fear God.
I
That
love
was a crucial mixtape, bro.
Yeah,
That
I
was
love
a
them.
crucial mixtape.
I
Was Wrath
down-
of Cain 2012 or 13?
That was 20. That came out before Fear of God, didn't it?
No, that came. I think that came
Might
out
have been
after.
13
That
because
came
he
out
had Gates
after.
on there.
Man, I downloaded Fear of God in the Morris College library. I was like, though, I gotta get this shit. I downloaded that. Matter of fact, Codeine Cowboy came out 2011
That
too.
was 11.
Yeah.
And I
Titty,
downloaded that shit
Titty
too.
Boy
Well,
tapes.
That was
Titty Boy?
2012.
Yeah,
Titty Boy tapes. Yeah.
Wrath of Cain was January 2013.
yeah, 2013.
2012 was jam packed, bro. That was the best year,
Shit,
dog.
when did YRN come out?
That
Is
was
that
2013.
2013. Okay, I thought it was one of them.
But
days.
Bando was circulating like late 2012.
Yeah.
I remember when I first heard that, so I was like, bro, who the fuck is
Yeah, I
this
got
shit,
that shit
bro?
from you. You gotta post that
I
shit on
said,
your
dog,
Twitter.
this shit hard,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah,
like,
Then 13, after 13, that was it.
Yeah,
There's nothing 2014 and up that you could say that was
when
like
was Fab? When did Fab drop the first Soul tape?
2011, right?
2011, March.
Yep.
In the
Then
second?
Thanksgiving was 2012.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I remember that shit on Thanksgiving because I was like, I was on my laptop. I had just came home for Thanksgiving break.
Mm-hmm.
Opened that shit up. That was the first thing that popped up.
Yep.
Soul tape. I was like, yes.
I miss getting on the sites and downloading the torrents and shit, bro. And
But
just
live mixtapes, bro. I used to go, dog. I used to spend hours on live
Yeah.
mixtapes.
Man, if I can
dog.
find my old laptop, bro, like live
I got
mixtapes-
my shit. I got my shit on the drive.
Live mixtapes bless my old laptop, bro. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, dog.
Man,
I
I
have
wrecked my
files
shit.
on files on
Yeah.
files.
Shit ain't
bruh.
what it used to be. Like that's and that was 7 years ago. So like even now thinking about it, it's like damn, 2012, 13 was like the last like, but 12 was just jam packed with so much shit.
Man, you would like, bro. You would literally like, you'd literally have like USBs just small,
Yeah.
full of music, bro. Full of music.
Full of shit.
And that's when like niggas had the old. You remember the old iPods?
Hell yeah.
I still need me one, dog. Cause
Yeah, I'll cop one.
Shit, fucking when Wayne gave us Sorry for the Wait. That was 2011.
oh yeah, sorry for the wheels.
Yeah, sorry
That
for
shit
the-
was
that
fire.
2011. Yeah.
Yeah, you
When
right.
did the last Finally Famous come out? That was like,
2010?
All right, I thought that was
2010. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That had
that was Finally Famous 3.
Yep.
yeah, Finally Famous 3. Yep. Cause I had the track with Mike Pose. What's the name of that song? Ambiguous. Then he had the 5 on it track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so from 10 to 12 was just like amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. That was
amazing.
like-
Because you had Wiz, you
Yeah.
had Wiz shit.
If you take it back 2010, then yeah, it's definitely amazing. Yeah.
Wiz broke the internet with his shit.
Did 300 Miles of Running come out 2010?
300 Miles
Wale?
Run was 09, 08.
That was 09.
Might have been
Wale.
07.
No,
Might have been 07.
100 miles around.
100 miles run.
That was like 2007.
Had to been
bruh.
7.
That was like no, Back to the Future.
Back to the Future was 09.
09. That
Alright,
was 09.
alright.
That was 09.
I don't know. I had all Wale tapes. So.
And then More About Nothing was 2010 for sure. That had an anniversary. Matter of fact,
Yeah. What else came out? Who else was popping?
shit, my boy came back from college and he hit me with that tape when that shit dropped.
Shit, Cold Shit came out
Friday Night Lights.
2010, I think.
But his other mixtapes in 2012, damn, what was that series called, man?
Oh, I know you're talking.
And it had like Jordan.
Yeah, I know you're talking
and then it
about.
had Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
And then it had Jay
Truly
Rice.
Yours.
No, that was Truly Yours was 2013 before his album.
okay.
Before what was the name of that series, man? I gotta look that shit
I know
up.
what you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I gotta look that shit up, but I mean it's just crazy to see how that shit is.
Man, that's when
We ain't getting that shit back.
Hey, bro, I remember Rich Forever came out when around CIAA was popping.
I didn't go to CIAA that year.
Every
but, yeah, I know
single
everybody was bumping that
fucking
shit.
car was playing that goddamn tape, dog, and I fucking loved it. That's when that shit, man, dog. 2010, 2012, dog. Life was
Yeah,
great.
life was good.
Life was good.
Life was good.
That was
We ain't had nothing to worry about big ass parties at the music farm.
what?
You know what 501s you was gonna wear that night?
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Simple shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you go to North, man. Back in the G, when we used to go to Northwoods on Fridays, had to get an outfit on, like, no matter what, nigga, had to get an outfit on Friday. Well, that was more like 08, 09 type shit. Niggas would get a whole fit just to go fuck it up at Kush and have it smell like cigarettes and shit. But I still loved it. Word, I still loved it.
You was definitely going to cop that outfit.
Bro, niggas get a whole fit just for that shit to smell like.
501s LRGT.
Word, you can't beat it. Gotta get the different Air Max, whatever the case may be.
Niggas in college was wearing rosaries and shit.
Any given Sunday.
Oh yeah,
That was a series.
All right.
Any given Sunday.
That shit was gas.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, that rosary was nasty.
Yeah, that rosary era was nasty. Rosary,
I had a rosary.
rosary with the American Eagle fit. Y'all was nasty.
Oh,
for
that was nasty. That was nasty. That was a violation.
That was nasty.
I had the rosary with the polo. Now it was always had the RL, but
niggas did the rosary, so they did the wooden Jesus pieces. Y'all niggas was different.
Yeah, that was
Wooden
nasty.
Jesus pieces?
Niggas
Yeah.
had. Oh, I ain't gonna say who, but it's like my big brother. Like nigga, you know that you had a few good woods, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. Niggas had them golden Jesus, them wooden Jesus pieces, bro.
Yeah, niggas had them. Niggas had them good was. With the
That's what
cargo-
you
with the
desired, boy.
Yeah, with the cargo shorts.
Did y'all know how to? Never mind, I ain't gonna say none of that. I ain't gonna say none of that.
Niggas had the cargo
The
shorts.
thing, it was so many trends between 09 and 2011, bruh. Like,
Man.
think about from 09 to 2011 just alone. Because then Wiz inserted himself with the snapback.
Snapback
With his-
tattoos are just niggas' clothes.
Yes.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like, niggas was rocking that with American
So many
Eagle Air
niggas got
Apostle.
shitty tattoos in house parties back then.
What? Hey yo,
Niggas did have
hey yo,
some
there was
nasty shit,
there
though.
was always that one nigga who at the tattoo party. Niggas was sitting there sweating his ass off.
Niggas
getting that shit.
niggas in there getting boo boo tats, bro. Boo boo tats. Niggas got boo boo tats in them parties, bro. I remember it.
Yeah, that's a
I was
nasty-
there, but I wasn't there.
Niggas did take some sneakers and try to make it seem like them shits was whack. Them shits wasn't whack. Like the Griffies. The only thing with the Griffies
No,
was they just started doing way
They
too
did
many
too
fuck
much.
color.
They did
Yeah.
too
Nah, the Griffies are a hood delicacy,
Yeah,
man.
for
Hood
sure.
favorites.
I remember that day them red Griffies dropped. Oh
my god.
The hood- yeah.
Cincinnati
The
Reds.
Cincinnati Red,
Yeah.
bro. Oh my god.
You already
bro.
That was
know.
2011. I remember.
Yeah.
They dropped
Cincinnati
the same
Red
day as the
fitteds.
playoff 13.
Cincinnati Red fitteds, Cincinnati
Oh,
Red
my
snapbacks.
with the rosary. Oh my god. 501s.
Keep talking about the rosary.
501s with the rosary with
Or
the
the-
Cincinnati Reds fit.
or the
Dog, the
511s.
501 Levi's had a run, bruh.
Hey,
Oh,
from
those
had a
07
run.
to 07 to 011.
Them hard denim 501s.
Those are still classic.
They
God.
still classic.
I still cop. I still rock
Oh
a
yeah,
pair.
yeah. Yeah, but like no, back then niggas was doing like all the green.
Yeah, the niggas was running out now. Niggas had the green, the
Niggas was
beige.
doing- I was like, bro, what?
Cause I used to work at Decibel around that time, so you already know niggas was coming through
Niggas
getting
had
the hard-
red 501s. Like nigga, what?
red
Niggas
five.
did have different colors.
Yes.
Niggas definitely had a different.
I know for a
color
fact,
501.
niggas. I remember niggas used to go in Belk to get their LRG,
Yes.
and Belk had all the color 501s, bro. I remember this shit, dog. Like, niggas used to buy them
Niggas,
501s.
niggas did try to shit on LRG. I did see that. I was like, no, we ain't
Never.
doing that.
Nah, you
Never.
can't shit on LRG.
If anybody who knows this streetwear shit, anybody knows fat shit. everybody
LRG
knows-
was one of them.
LRG
It
is that
was-
shit.
It was that
there.
brand.
They was
It
there.
was. I remember when that shit first came out
that
down
Dead
here.
Series hoodie. That's a classic, nigga.
I see somebody trying to roast it. I was like, no, you're not gonna get points for that.
You wasn't. You actually showing. You revealing yourself when you
Word.
try to play the Dead Series.
Oh no, niggas expose themselves
Yes.
throughout this
Yeah,
whole
like,
shit
nah.
for sure.
Chill out.
Yeah, you definitely wasn't swagging at all.
Niggas try to even throw in the skull t-shirt in the hoodie.
Yeah, I was like, bro, hold on.
Oh, wow.
The
Yeah.
Stay fly tee.
the
No,
wildin'.
fly tee.
no.
Yeah.
Supreme ain't trying to bite that shit for no reason, my nigga. That t-shirt was serious business, bro.
Hey, bro, I remember you used to rock that shit with them on with the green and black the Quake dunks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like my dog used to crush that fit.
I remember when I was working in the mall and what that store was, Aussie Outfitters, RIP Aussie Outfitters. Them niggas just put the t-shirt out. Like when I walked in, I was working at Demo back then. I walked in, I was like, oh shit, they got the Juicy JT? I walked in there. I think I had just got paid the day before. I was like, hey, ring that up right now, dog. I got to go to the gym in the morning rocking that shit, dog. Then I walked in that gym, niggas like, oh shit, I think you got the Juicy JT. Oh, you know what time it is, nigga. You not gonna walk in the mall and have first dibs and let that shit slide, nigga. Like, come on, bro. This the boy, man.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Oh, and I
Because
got
they had
the
a hoodie
boom.
too, right? Then eventually they did a hoodie or no?
Down Supreme dropped the hoodie. Like when they try to gentrify it, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely did. But the shirt was fire. I don't know why niggas try to kill that shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
y'all niggas revealing yourselves, bro.
Man,
Like, nah.
Speak with the Levi shit, bro. When I was working over at Decibel, my niggas would come in from Dillard's with their Levi, they color Levi's, and come through,
Trying to
open up
match it.
trying to match the shit. Nigga, come through, yeah, bro. Let me get those Samoas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, the Samoas when I was working there, bro. I sold more Samoas than you
My
could
nigga,
imagine, dog.
I made so much commission on
Word,
Samoa's 2011,
nigga,
bro.
you- What? Dog, Samoas.
Oh my god, I made so much commission off
Nasty.
the Samoas, bro.
Niggas
Every
Nasty.
color, every
And
color.
niggas was never coming through copping one pair. Niggas
Mo,
would always cop
niggas
two
would
or
come
more.
through with their shirt, take their shirt out. Yeah, let me go ahead and get those Samoas right there. The burgundy one.
Ooh, burgundy Samoas?
Yes, they had every color, every color,
Every color.
every
That's
color.
nasty.
Dog, we used to
Every
get a
color.
shipment of them shit
We used to get
every
a shipment.
fucking week, bruh. And them shit used to sell out
Them
every
shit used to
week.
sell out every week, bro.
I remember that Samoa era. I was like, bro, why niggas going so hard for this around here?
The
bro?
Crazy Eights too. Remember when the Crazy Eights
Yeah,
came
I
out?
remember that.
I remember when going through Facebook club photos used to be a thing, and I used to always go through these albums like, bro,
Samoas.
there's so many Samoas in
Yes.
one club, bro.
Dog,
Like,
I would literally sell the whole Adidas sweatsuit
Yes, sir.
with the Samoas.
Yes, sir.
ooh, that's a good. This is who's selling Adidas kits. Like,
Yes, the whole
the
kit.
whole
dog.
kit.
That whole month, my commission was damn near
I
off
know
all
it's nuts.
Samoas, bro.
I know it was nuts, dog. Cause they, like I said, these niggas never came through and copped just one
They caught 2 pair for sure.
all the time.
They were what, like $50, $60?
Yes, sir.
$60.
That was better than buying one pair of Willie D's.
Yeah, yeah.
And all the Samoas, you go to the back, them shit be empty
Word.
because niggas was really coming through like deep.
Empty. I'm talking about the whole, like, if you gotta click a nigga.
No, it was whole hoods. It was whole hoods. worth of niggas wearing
hoods. If
them
you
shit,
gotta
bro.
click a niggas, yes. And
Navy
there's
blue,
10 yes.
navy blue, white navy blue.
If you gotta click a 10 niggas and all these niggas is fresh off the block, these niggas coming through, 10 of them copping at least 2 pairs.
Dog, you know what sneaker sold too for me when that shit dropped? When Griffey come on with Air Max.
Oh, yeah.
The first one was the
no,
black
talking
and
about-
red
yeah,
one.
the 360 yeah,
The
I'm talking about,
360.
yeah.
Yup.
I remember that.
When they put that shit on the 360
them
bubble,
diamond turf 360.
Yeah.
Whatever.
my nigga,
That was a
niggas
nasty
came
time.
through.
That was a
Yeah.
nasty time.
Niggas said straight up, how much is it? And it's like, man, them shit 180. Give it to me. Niggas ain't, them shit eventually went on sale,
Yeah.
but niggas still wanted them shit.
That was a nasty time, bro.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
See, man, my store never sold Nike, so I was mostly getting most of the
Man,
clothes
shout out to
shit.
Decibel, man.
Yeah, shout out to Decibel,
I got them
man.
cannons before they fucked up that Nike contract. I will say.
Yeah, you got lucky because as soon as they did that, they pulled them shit.
They pulled them
And
shit,
Y'all
Y'all was supposed to release some shit until like what, 2 weeks prior before? 3 weeks? It might have been a month while you bullshit because I got them in November.
I was supposed to be working there while they had the Nike contract and that shit happened. So
they was shitting on Jimmy Jazz too.
Yeah,
they was shitting on Decibel was shitting on Jimmy Jazz with they releases.
And that stupid sales.
Yeah, like real shit. Like niggas wasn't fucking with Jimmy Jazz around that time, though. I remember niggas would go right around the corner to Decibel because Decibel had every sneaker release.
Yes,
every single one, because they had the Duke Up Tempos. Jimmy Jazz ain't had them shit. Then they came with the LeBron shit. Jimmy Jazz ain't had them shit. So it was just like, hey man, even though they was technically like family, but Decibel was shitting on Jimmy Jazz big time.
I remember when Decibel was Man Alive first.
Hell yeah,
that was crazy.
Damn, you right. They was Man Alive. When Decibel took over, though, shit got crazy because they literally had everything.
They did.
Everything.
They lost that account. Then they
lost that account. Yeah,
start being more for clothes, and on the clothes end,
They was dumbing
on the clothes, like, cause that was one of the first places in the mall that was selling BBC. Like they were selling ice cream, BBC. You know, they were selling like one of the first clothes stores selling like streetwear, like Obey and all that shit. They were one of the first people doing that.
You know, it's so crazy because I remember when I copped the Duke Up Tempos because I thought it was the following Saturday. Me and my boy went up to Columbia to catch the SC game versus Auburn. Word. So we shoot right back down here. We go to the mall because he was going to some party later on. Go inside Decibel, and I see the Duke Up Tempo. I was like, bro, I thought these shit was, let me get 10.5. I need them. Copped them. Same day.
Damn. Yeah, they was good for that though. They would put a shoe out earlier than it should be. But shit,
October
a lot of stores
1st.
used to do that though, man. I remember this store in Somerville called a Sportsman Shop. Niggas got the Aqua 8s like a
on 78.
I did.
Yeah,
and I got my Aqua.
Old Trolley.
I got mine from right off King Street when they RIP Sportsman Shop on King Street. Where like I got mine.
They had everything in there. They had the 7s, the Citrus 7, the black one.
They had a lot of shit in there.
They had a lot of shit in there. That Sportsman Shop did have a lot of shit.
2s All Stars in like 07 from there.
Man, I remember the sport.
Yeah, that one in King been clutch, bro.
Y'all ever went to the one in Mount Pleasant?
Yeah.
The one in Mount Pleasant, I got a pair of, I
never been to the one in Mount Pleasant.
I scooped a pair of gray and white burgundy 13s. I scooped them there.
That was like 05, bro. 06.
And I got a pair of LeBron 2s from there too. Both for $80.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Those were the days, man. You could have found deals,
I got my BMP pack out of the Sportsman Shop. I mean, Sportsman Shop down here, and I paid $100 for both shoes.
Damn, those were the days.
I bought them shits. I walked off. I graduated that day, and I went straight there to get my shoes.
Bro, I did some wild trips back then to go get some sneakers, bro. I remember Black Friday 09 because that's when the 12s dropped.
Yeah,
Cherry 12s. Nigga, me and my cousin, we went to Myrtle Beach because Nike Outlet had their official open in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
And they was opening up at 12 midnight. That shit was jam-packed. Jam-packed. Shoot back, go get my check from McDonald's and hit the mall. To go cop them shit. But I had some crazy bitches for some sneakers, bro. That shit was crazy. That shit was wild thinking back on that. So we shot out there midnight, came back, got up, went to McDonald's, go get my check, came back, went to the mall to go get the 12s.
That man say McDonald's.
Damn,
yes, sir.
Bag.
Long way.
And that check was big because I remember I just had switched to morning shift. So at that time, that was a big check.
He cashing out.
I cashed out, yeah. I had got some hours on that bitch. So I was good.
Nah, I don't think I got any too crazy of a sneaker story. I don't think, because I don't know, man. I think the only wild shit I can really say as far as like a story about me grabbing sneakers is just when I went to like
Yeah, by the time I started working in the sneaker store, I was good.
I went to fucking I just went to Blue Magic and then like I stayed up all night and got the cement threes. Like that's the only craziest thing I could think of.
Craziest shit. I'm not gonna say it's crazy, but not like the shoe, but when the white, red, and steel gray 10s came out in 05, I remember we was standing in line. And I woke up late. Everybody was already out there like 6 in the morning, and I got out there late. And one of my homegirls was like, "Yo, just come stand with me." She was a little closer to the door, so I stood with her. And out of nowhere, like I know we just looked behind us, and like that's when he used to make us line up by the food court. and the line was like all the way down, like all the way down. I was like, bro, where all these people come from, bro? Like,
Yeah.
this mall don't got enough shoes for everybody, bro. Like, shit about to get real. All I know is the security guard came to the door, and it was like, everybody start pushing. These niggas broke the door, and it was like all hell broke loose. Like,
Yeah.
it was like a zombie like epidemic. Like, everybody was running through the mall, and I'm like, bro, like, what? Like,
You talking about what? 05?
that was 05.
Niggas talk crazy about 29 and up releases, and it's like I
Nah,
remember
this shit-
those
this shit-
releases.
This shit
Yeah.
been going on. Like,
Man, my
but the Concord release really took it over the top.
man, my brother was lining up for Air Force Ones down here in
Yeah.
04.
Air Force Ones used to be like a
That was the one.
like
the sneaker.
niggas used to be like, hey, we gotta line up.
Yeah,
for
we gotta
these.
wake up. My brother used
And,
to
like,
wake up at 5 in the
I
morning to
remember
get
it
this
used to
shit.
be like, hey, because when I grew up in West Ashley, like we used to go line up by the finish line and sit on the mall, and it used to be like, hey, niggas line up at finish line. You can look across. Niggas line up at Foot Action. Niggas line up at Foot Locker around the corner. It's like it was like a thing. Like you had to get when them Willie D's come out that first Saturday of the month. You had to be there, or you ain't been getting them shit.
Yeah, there wasn't no restock.
There wasn't no restocking them shit. You just wasn't getting them shit.
That's the thing now with releases with this now. A restock coming with a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, back
Restocks
then.
come with a lot of shit. There's no reason why niggas shouldn't have a snort seeker if it kept releasing. But they for sure, like, I know you experienced it with the dunks. Like, they make that shit damn near impossible to
them
get.
Some dunks sell out now. Them shit gone. Ain't no restocks on
Yeah.
them shit unless it's like like an online retailer probably drop theirs at a later date, and even then, like, good luck with that raffle. Good luck with that. Like, it's shit crazy. Like the Sambas just dropped Friday. I tried to get them shit $110
No
shoe.
bueno.
No bueno. And now niggas want $400, $350 for them shit. I'm not doing that. Like, suck my dick.
Yeah,
nigga.
Chucky
Like,
Donkey, them shits was $3K.
For what? Honestly,
3K.
it's just not even like that.
only because it got a little hype. Like, that's it. Like,
I haven't even seen a dope outfit.
I
with
haven't
that
been
sneaker
able to
yet.
get no dunk that I wanted this year. And that shit crazy because at one point, dunks didn't have release dates. Dunks didn't have release. That's the crazy shit to me. Like,
I think they started at what, 2012 maybe? 13?
nah, for SBs, like, dunks is just really.
You remember
Yeah,
that time? You
I
remember that
remember, like,
time
when the
we was on the
Concords-
chat? Remember we was on the chat and them boys went outside and they waited for one. Was it?
No, the Concord SBs. I remember that because I was out there. Space Jam.
It was a
SBs.
purple one too. It was a purple one that was releasing.
The skunks. Those had release dates, but it was like niggas knew, like, hey, they already had that shoe, but it's like we ain't selling them until this Saturday, just because I ain't even trying to deal with none of the other shit. Like, now it's to a point where it's like regular GR dunks got release dates, bro. Like them Kentucky and Syracuse dunks that came out in like what, April?
Crown Royal.
Like, my nigga, like, why do those got release dates? Like, you used to be able to just walk in the mall and them shits was there. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like,
The dates fucked up everything.
like you gotta have a raffle and all this shit for $100 shoe. Like, this is $100 shoe.
Yeah.
Like, back in 2012, like, dunks was like $80.
Man,
So-
I found a pair of GR dunks that I was fucking around in, like, I want to say like 2015. I think I maybe got them maybe at Ross or at the Nike outlet. I maybe got them shit for like $40 or $50. I look up now, them shit $275.
Dog, like, I saw Travis Scott wore the
That nigga's a menace, man. We gotta stop
Yeah,
this
like,
nigga, dog. This
this
nigga raising
nigga-
the price up for shit.
this
nigga's
nigga
a menace,
this
dog.
nigga wore the
Get this nigga out of
was
here.
it what I don't want to say the
His
wrong,
sneaker, how much his sneaker going for? The SB Dunk.
shit like a rack right
Yeah.
now. Like, shit
That's the one where the laces actually look like ropes,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
shit like a rack. And his one's kind of going down, but I'm still like 800.
I want the
But,
ones, but they got these new ones coming out that's kind of similar to his.
Yeah.
Those shit's fire.
Or the mochas.
Yes.
But
No,
yeah,
it's
but
just
like
beautiful.
what dunk was that he just wore? It was like an older dunk. It was it was named after a beer. I don't want to say Jägermeister because it's not the Jaegers. That's another dunk, but it's not that. But this nigga wore this shoe. Mind you, now I remember because I took my little brother to continue him to get this dunk. This nigga paid like $100 now, and this shoe had went below retail at one point. Dog, these shoes on StockX now was like $800, bro.
Ooh.
Just cause he wore them, bro. MF Dooms, this nigga Kylie Jenner wore a pair of MF Dooms on her Twitter one day, and them shit was already like going for like, it was probably like 500 DS, 600 DS, which is understandable. It was MF Doom. Them shit like almost 2 racks now.
Cause she wore 'em.
Man, dog, Shout out my nigga Marcus Backman. My nigga Marcus Backman used to
Shout
have,
out Marcus, bro. And his brother
had
too. His brother, yeah.
Them niggas had all the SBs. I'm talking about this is 2006, 2005. Like his nigga had all them shit. Mork and Mindy's,
just to see
everything.
Just to see the craze now is just like
we used
ridiculous.
to be able to go to RP Fairmont. Dog. We used to go to Fairmont. We used to just buy the dunks that they just had on sale, like just cause. Like now it's like them same dunks that I used to just buy and sold for $50, $60 just because I wanted to get rid of them. I've been kicking myself because now them dunks is like $300, high $400. I'm like, bro, like what?
I went to Fairmont. I bought the Pee Wee Herman dunks 2 times over.
DSPBs now is like
ridiculous,
like $700, bro. Like this one nigga that I cool with on Twitter, he posted he had the Stussies and the Mama Bear dunks. He posted he had the MF Dooms and shit. He was like, bro, this like 15 racks now, bro. Like this shit crazy.
Yeah.
Like and he sold all them shit for like way below a fraction of that.
Didn't she wear them to a basketball game?
Nah, she just wore them shit like by the beach. Like she had them shit on. I was like, brother, you got a bathing suit on with them shit.
Hey Travis, man, just don't touch the Air Force Ones, dog.
Oh, this a rap if you do that.
He kind of already did, but he kind of already been done with it. That's why Taiwan's so fucking high now.
Yeah, just don't touch no more of them shit because me and my dog been on this, we've been doing our thing for a long time in this shit and niggas trying to sneak on through now and cop go on the bay and cop the vintage Forces Dome.
Shit nasty, man.
Shit
Niggas
nasty,
can't have no waves, bro.
That's how they backdoor in. They go and get the old shit to make it seem like they been fucking with certain shit. That's how they backdoor in.
Yeah, man. This is fucking
Shit
I can tell because I ain't no Air Force nigga, so I know if shit's starting to get out of hand.
Oh, I'm starting to see niggas trying to flip all whites for $200, dog. Like I've seen this shit going on now. Like niggas really is because they can't find them. If niggas buy up all whites in your area, where you gonna buy all whites from? You got niggas like Ralph. Ralph said he done flip a few all whites for like $2 something.
That's crazy.
Like, I'm like, bro, like, that's
you
crazy.
can't even walk into the mall no more.
I
and get
saw
them.
a nigga on Twitter, I'm like, hey, I shouldn't have had to pay $200 for a pair of all whites. And I'm like, nigga, you dumb as hell because I just wouldn't have had no all whites, bro.
Bro, you can go in the bay and get them shit for $115. Even that's to me. Even
niggas say he spent because. I mean, they 90 out the store, but even like I had to pay over that. I'm like, bro, like I remember in middle school, all whites was like $60, bro. 65, like 65 for the good leather back then. The leather now not even all that. Like if we want to be, if I want to be an elitist right now, like the leather back then was way more elite. But it's like, dog, this shit, the whole like,
you know what it is too. I gotta throw dog in there, but when Drake, this nigga. Like him and somebody else, these niggas put on these all whites, and it just seemed like it was a craze. It lasted around the time when people started shitting on the black Air Force One. And I'm like, when the fuck have we started?
I would say him and ASAP Rocky. I'm not gonna say that they brought him back, but niggas started looking at them shit differently when they.
That's what I'm saying. They started looking at them different. Like, dog, that shit the black Air Force One is a staple too. Like, it just ain't the white.
Here, man.
Yeah,
these shit's been here for forever. Like, why is people? Like, I don't get how this black Air Force One has automatically been associated with,
bumminess.
Like,
I don't get me wrong. Even
now,
with certain, even like when I see certain shit now, even just like how down and people rock they shit, I just know who to separate who from.
Yeah, because don't get me wrong now.
Motherfuckers be choking they ones, and that shit irks me.
When like
irks me, bro.
Like when a nigga got some like when a nigga all black ones fucked up, like them shit look dusty now. Them shit they look critical, but a fresh, clean pair of all black ones
can't beat
all black fit. I mean, dog, I grew up off the all black fit. Yeah, I grew up off the black tee, black jeans, black Air Force One.
I remember at one point it was black tee, black jeans, hunting jacket. Get on through.
Yeah, Air Force
Get on through. Black wolves, get on through.
Yeah. I don't know.
It was just normal to get a white pair and a black pair. That's it. Let me get a white pair. Let me get a black pair. Okay, we are.
Rock that black pair first. Get your wares on that. Get your fits in. That black pair done. You need to get you another pair or go to the all white.
Yeah.
Like niggas white started breaking down, because that R started to touch the ground, and I seen some of those. For sure. That R started to touch the ground. We got problems.
When them laces start getting yellow, it's over with.
Cash out.
Park them shits.
When you start to get that heavy crease right here,
niggas sock getting wet.
Park it.
Yeah. Time for to let them go.
Park it.
The stars going off that bitch.
Park them. Park them. Like,
But yeah, man, it's just funny,
niggas
though.
whole shit be smooth right here. Like,
Yes, sir.
It be smooth.
You know what should be funny,
like
bro?
an eraser. Like, I'd be like, bro, what?
What I enjoy seeing on Twitter now, and it's hilarious to me, is just like, I never thought that me getting on Twitter would be seeing such a rise of like videos of people. Because even with TikTok now, you can do so many different videos and people like switching their outfits. But the threads be so fucking hilarious because it's a thread and people start make one comment about somebody fit. Then they get to go into their Twitter and find their shit.
Oh,
and
you
get the roasting.
If you get on Twitter talk about a nigga fit,
You better be on point.
Your media section on your Twitter better be lit because
Yes, sir.
Niggas
Niggas get the talking. Niggas get the
I
roasting.
know you're not talking, my nigga. Like, nigga,
Remember
no.
the one I sent you the other day?
Yeah, like I went in that thread. I'm like, oh, because they went and found dog Gucci fit, and I was like, oh, nah, this nigga got Muhammad Gucci, bro. Like, it ain't real. You know that Muhammad would have sold that.
And I really don't want to get on niggas' fist, but it's like some shit like I'm not a dunks person. I'm not a forces person. But I know there's certain forces like that are loud, but that doesn't require your fit to be loud as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it chunky dunky? Why is niggas doing so much extra shit with that sneaker, bruh? That doesn't even require that much. The sneakers can bring out your fit.
Niggas wearing cow shirts and shit. Like, bro, what are y'all do? Y'all Doja Cat? Like, what y'all doing, bro? Like what are y'all doing? I don't know, man. A lot of shoes you ain't really gotta do too much with.
You don't. Yeah.
It is what it is, man.
I don't know, man. Some people, they like to do the whole, mash to the toe shit. I never been like that. I don't
Like,
like that
imagine a nigga taking the Savage Beast Air Force One, but just doing a whole outfit.
That material.
That would look nuts.
That material.
That would look nuts.
Hey, shout out to Fab, because I just saw him bring them shit. I was like, dog, this nigga knew about them shit. Like,
I don't think Fab know about them shit. Bro.
What?
Like, he had the Savage, them ones that I just showed you,
Yo.
the furry
Oh,
ones.
yeah, furry ones.
I was
yeah.
like, bro, how he
I
know
don't
to
think he
go
know
get
about
them
them
shit?
shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
About
Like,
them shit.
who?
I seen him with the Halloweens on too.
But yeah, I saw that. I was like, bro, who?
But the Savage Beast is
Like, who's telling this nigga to go buy these older forces,
That's
bro?
what I'm saying,
That's what
bruh.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
niggas
Like,
is buying old shit to make it seem
and-
like they've been fucking with them shit.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and you know,
I remember when that sneaker dropped, niggas wasn't wearing that shit like that.
It's certain pages on Instagram that making it a little easier. Shout out PG Knows. Like, he's like a.
I heard of him.
Like, he's
Yeah.
doing it. I've been knew about, bro, but it's like he's big on like the older forces, but like a lot of these like celebrities and shit, like granted, you might have bought them on a whim like back then, but you wasn't.
Yeah, you wasn't in it, man.
You wasn't in it, like,
yeah,
you
you
know what I'm
wasn't in
saying?
it.
Like, you wasn't in it like that, like, you know what
Come
I'm
on,
saying?
dog.
And I'm not trying to gatekeep or nothing, but it's like, bro,
Nah.
like when I saw Fab with them
That
Savage,
nigga came out 09, right?
yeah, I was like, bro, when, like, Fab?
Savage Beast. And I'm not an
Alright,
Air
man.
Force person, but that's one of the ones that I like the most. It was crazy because Mo texted me. He texted me the other. When was that? A month
That was
ago?
A month ago when I just got.
I was like,
them.
wow,
just-
this nigga
I
got them
just
shit.
found them shit
Yeah.
at a reasonable price.
How much they was going for?
And my size, them shit been like $400.
Oh,
bro.
hell
My dog
no.
got his shit for the.
I got them shit for the. I had to buy them shit when I saw them that low. Like,
It's a clean sneaker.
yeah,
It's a clean sneaker.
my price is like a steal compared to what them.
I like the concept of that sneaker.
Yeah.
I like the
material.
concept. Yeah, the material. Yeah, it's good, but niggas still. There's this nigga I follow. He be doing IDs, and some of his IDs be on point, bro. I ain't even going front. This nigga named Life with Nick and Kicks or something like that. That nigga shit be on point. You see that?
Yeah, them shit hard.
Oh, them hard.
Yeah, them hard.
Yeah, I forgot to send you this yesterday. I thought you would have appreciated that.
Yeah, them shit hard. Yeah,
But
man.
yeah, but the shit just whack, man. Cause like in the beginning,
I'm waiting for LeBron
like
to
in
bring
the
his shit
beginning,
back. That shit gonna be
everything
crazy.
in that bitch, everything on the bait was for sale. Now look, that shit thin as fuck now, dog. That shit super thin.
Yeah, pandemic just got niggas jumping on all kind of niggas waves. Bro. Like, for real, like niggas been in the house too long. It's
Can't
like,
do- can't have nothing no more.
that shit really was cool this whole time. Like, I can do that too. Like that's exactly what's going on, bro. Like niggas is wave hopping, bro. Like
I'm just waiting. Will
Never
LeBron
felt so
really
bold,
bust out
though.
all his shit? I'm gonna really see it then. Because we was really there for every LeBron release.
I need Bron to bring back them Chamber of
Word,
Fears.
he
bro.
to bring back the
Like,
Chamber of
You
Fears.
bring back that whole series, I'll be like, okay, Bron.
I want the Hardwood Classic, man.
Thank you.
7.
Bring back them Chamber of Fears. That's all I
Man,
can
we
really-
won't be able to get them shit. He bring them shit back, dog. You know how hard it'd be to get them shit? it'd be damn near impossible for us to get that shit,
Hey, man,
dog.
Stop trying to stop.
Like for
man.
real, dog. It'd be damn near impossible.
You tearing down my enthusiasm right now, man.
All I'm saying is, man, I just gotta hit the lottery, then I'll go to Beaverton and do whatever I want to do.
Hit that lottery, bro. We going crazy.
We going online. I'm taking all my niggas who into this shit. I'm taking Mo, Mike,
You going crazy.
Drew. I don't give a fuck. You rolling too. I'm just gonna take all them people. Hey man, we gonna stay in the hotel
Shit'll
for a
get
week.
nasty, bro.
Shit'll
get fucking nasty.
I'm gonna get wicked in
Gonna
there.
show
dog.
niggas real taste,
Word.
man. Real taste.
I
man.
need everything from. I need everything.
I still got
from
my list.
fucking, nigga, I need everything from fucking 03 to back, from your basketball section to your running section to lifestyle. I need everything from 03 there. I need all of that right there. From 90 to from
I need the
95
Nikes.
to from
I need the
94
Nikes
to 03.
with the limited edition tag on it,
Word, man.
with the little hang tag on it. That's what I need.
I need sample size.
My face crunching up now just thinking about the shit I get.
I'd run amok. I'd run amok.
Yeah, I get too deep
I
on
guess
all
I
that.
get a couple of base sizes for potential suitors. A couple of base sizes too.
Ain't nothing wrong with,
Ain't nothing wrong with
ain't
that.
nothing wrong give a lovely lady a nice pair of sevens, you know what I'm
You
saying?
know my white Nike.
You know, I can't Dior you know what I'm saying? So
Them Dior ones I heard going crazy.
them shit,
I got it, boss.
man, there was a nigga selling them
I
shit
got
back
it,
in
boss.
2002, man. There was a nigga back selling them shit under the 10 on
Jada Kiss wore those and knock yourself out.
Word, man. Them shit, anything
How much
Gucci
them shit
brand,
going for
Louis
right now?
brand, niggas been did that.
Huh?
How much of shit going for right now?
No, them shits was 2 racks retail. It was retail
Yeah,
2
the
racks.
the retail was definitely 2 racks.
Niggas wanted like 15 racks. Depending on the size, I saw certain niggas been trying to charge NFL players like 20 racks.
I would too.
Man, them same shoes been at 31 Sports, man.
I would too. NFL player, I
Dior
would.
Jordan's been at 31 Sports, dog, back in 2006.
Them Dior ones ain't really all that to me.
Shit whack, honestly.
Yeah, okay.
Them shit whack.
I thought I was the only one.
Nah, them shit whack.
Word, bro. Them shit been at 31
Yeah,
Sports.
I ain't breaking my
man.
neck for them shit. We got anything else before we want to get up out of here?
Nah, man, I'm good, man. I'm good, man.
Everybody
It's good to
easy,
reminisce on
man.
that shit. I don't even know what the next sneaker I'm gonna cop though. For real though, I ain't bought some shit in a minute.
I'm good. I dissed Jonathan Isaacs last week. I'm good.
Oh.
Niggas who can stand playing basketball right now. So,
Playoffs, man, start tomorrow.
That's
Let's
that.
get it.
You already know what it is, man. Catch y'all boy in the Western Conference Finals. If we see y'all there.
Dog already got the ticket punch.
my nigga Drew was talking spicy. My dog said, "We just get it out the way." I like that type of shit, bro. I like when niggas stand on their teams, man. You gotta stand on your team, man. My nigga said he wanted them first round. Let's get this out the way. My niggas already looking past them, boy. Niggas scared of Giannis, man. That's what I like to hear.
Giannis say he getting through this year. Giannis say he getting on through this year.
Giannis beat
Yeah.
Braun in the finals. Who y'all got? If Giannis meet Braun
No
in the
way.
finals.
No way. The Lakers got that. Lakers got that for
The
sure.
only team I really fear in the East, honestly, is Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto.
That's the only team
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right,
That's the
we'll
only
have a
team that
problem
can beat
with-
the Lakers
we'll
in
have
the
a
East.
problem with them.
Boston could too. If Gordon
I don't,
Hayward's
if I'm the
consistent.
Lakers, I'm not even scared of Toronto, honestly. Kawhi not there.
I'd be
no
more worried about Boston if
I'm
I
not
was the
worried
Lakers.
about Boston.
Bruh, them boy match up better.
We match up way better than
Them boy got
Toronto.
Kemba, Jason, Gordon, Jalen. Come on, dog. Don't do that now.
I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying they're not a good
checking
opponent,
Kemba?
but I still think we still got this shit. They got a good team. They have a great team.
Jason Tatum cancel out Braun. You still got Jalen Brown.
Who guard on Jalen Brown?
And you got Gordon Hayward.
KCP can't guard that nigga.
Okay, well,
The waiters can't guard.
I mean,
that
but they
nigga.
gotta get on. They gotta get over the hump of the Bucks. So, yeah.
And we'll smack them. The
Yeah, y'all
Bucks. So
smack the
it's just
Bucks.
it's just matchup. I mean, yeah, it just was just.
But Toronto would give y'all.
I
Some,
feel like
some
they.
problems.
I feel like they give us the game I saw when we played them in the bubble. I was like, all right,
Kyle Lowry's
that's the
different
team.
now.
I'm actually.
Kyle
kinda
Lowry
worried
is
about.
different now. Ever since he got his ring, I seen a different type of
Yeah,
basketball
he's
player.
been
I ain't gonna
balling,
lie.
man.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen a different type of nigga.
That man He
proven.
definitely claimed
Him getting away from DeRozan was good for him.
He claimed his respect from me. He definitely claimed his respect
Yeah,
from
I got.
me. I can't even say nothing bad about Kyle Lowry.
It was just DeRozan. Like,
It might have been that
like,
that friendship.
I think Kyle Lowry always has been there, but it was just DeRozan's overshadow was just there. Like that stigma of DeRozan and
He's been there his whole career, right?
yeah. So it's like
No, because Kyle came. He got traded to Toronto. He got drafted by Memphis. He played in Memphis for like 2
Yeah,
years.
and in Houston.
Oh yeah, you're right.
most of his career has
Yeah.
been at Toronto.
Because he came there.
DeRozan was drafted by Toronto.
Yeah.
But that was supposed to be their saving star.
Yeah, look what happened.
Yeah, the next Vince.
Yeah, they was calling DeRozan Baby Kobe at one point, and I was like, all right, like y'all niggas.
But shit, man, shout out to Van Fleet though. Van Fleet balling.
He doing his thing.
He's
Quinn
balling.
could probably be crying with that nigga too.
But see, man, shout out. But see what I like about Van Fleet, man. He's a dude who really took his opportunity and like ran with it, and now is productive, way better than people thought he was gonna be.
They
I
the
fuck
2
with Van
seed,
Fleet.
right? So they'll play y'all second round.
That's
Toronto 2 seed.
That'd be a good.
That'd be a good ass fucking series.
That's a good series.
There's about to be some good basketball in general.
That'd be a good Toronto versus Boston. We ain't seen that one yet.
Nah, that's gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a good fucking one
that's
for real.
that's a 7-game series.
That's a 7-game off rip, yeah, for sure.
And I don't know who wins that because you got the front line of Toronto, but you got the guard, but you got the wings of Boston.
That front line of Toronto is
I
something.
know
That's
we
something
crazy.
When we
serious.
played them boy Christmas time, we cut their ass.
But they've been playing different since after the All Star
Yeah, they
break.
played
They
different.
got the best record since All Star break,
Mhm.
right?
The most percentage runs.
Damn. I don't know, just something with Kyle. Kyle versus Kemba is a matchup.
They well coached too.
Yeah,
Kemba versus Kyle is a matchup I want to see. That's a good ass because they
Yeah.
about the same size. So
but man, who's gonna guard Siakam though, man? That nigga's
Pascal,
Yeah, who's guarding?
Diaz
Pascal?
gonna have to do it.
He can't. He ain't ready
We
for
got
that.
Diaz, we got Robert Williams. We got bodies we can throw at that man.
I give you Diaz. I ain't gonna give you Robert Williams. Not for Siakam. We talking about nigga putting up 25 now.
I mean, Robert Williams way more athletic than Daniel Tice.
But he ain't taller than him though. Robert Williams like
Nah.
6'8". 6'9".
Robert Williams almost 7 feet tall, bro.
No, but Robert Williams like 6'9", bro.
Bro,
I'll
I
have to
know
look
my
that
boy.
up.
Robert
Hold on.
Williams like 6'10", 6'11", bro.
Let me check this.
Bro, look up Robert Williams, the center from the Celtics, bro.
Could have swore this man was like 6'9".
No,
I could have
that's-
swore there was like this nigga
No.
under. See, I told you 6'8", 6'8", 6'9".
That man is not
Yeah,
that
I
tall.
don't
Yeah,
know
bro.
where you get that
I remember
from.
bro
If you
saying
look-
that
if you-
shit. That man was 6'8", 6'9".
That nigga taller than Tatum. If you
Dog,
look
this
at,
man 6'8", fam.
dog, they got Kevin Durant listed that high. We know that he's taller than that.
But
so,
he has a 7'6" wingspan, so I'm pretty sure that makes up.
I
covers
can't
a
get
lot,
with that
but
6'8" shit because
that
I
man-
look
that
at this man on the
6'8".
court. I look at him on the court. And he's taller than
He
Tatum.
looks short on. He looks 6'7", 6'8" on the
I ain't gonna lie,
court.
Mo. I thought that nigga was like 6'9". I
Yeah,
give
he-
you 6'9", 6'8".
I
I
wasn't
didn't think
saying
no
no
7
6'10".
foot.
Yeah, hell
Nah,
no.
I don't know about that 6'8" shit.
Cause Jason
he-
Tatum about 6'8".
Yeah,
And
6'7".
he's bigger than Jason Tatum. He's taller than Jason Tatum. So that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Like,
but Jason
next time
Tatum might
y'all-
not be 6'7". Jason Tatum might be 6'6".
They do be lying about a lot.
that's
of
what I'm
niggas'
saying. They
height.
lie about these niggas' height.
So if that's the case, then that man ain't 6'8", then that man might be 6'7", and some shit like that. He might
shit,
be shorter
you think-
than that.
so you
I don't
think-
think they'd
Hold
boost
on,
up.
Pascal
y'all-
Siakam is like what?
y'all think Kevin Durant really 6'8"?
Nah, he's like 7 foot.
They used to list him at 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah, they used
So
to.
that's my point. Like they still list him at 6'8", 6'9".
That man he looks 6'8".
How
on
tall
the
is
court.
Pascal? Pascal ain't 7 foot.
Mm-mm.
Pascal like 6'9", 6'10".
He like 6'10".
And Pat,
Yeah, and he's 6'9". He looked taller on the floor.
Look, he
though.
looked tall on the floor though. He
Yeah.
might be 6'10".
Yeah.
I can believe that. Diaz would be on her. Diaz like what? 6'10"?
Yeah, 6'10". Shit, they got Van Fleet at 6 foot. I know he's not 6 foot. Me
No,
and
that
this nigga,
motherfucker about 5'11",
yeah,
5'10".
me and this nigga might be around the same height.
Because they got Isaiah Thomas 5'11". And we all know what time it is with
5'8",
that.
5'7".
made in Tokyo.
Word.
I'll never forget that day, bro. That was like y'all wonder why they losing. They got made in Tokyo guarding LeBron.
That shit is crazy.
Shout
When
out
we
made in
talking
Tokyo.
about Rob Cove, the tallest on the Rockets, I'm like, bro, Daniel House might be the tallest nigga on the fucking Rockets while you bullshitting. He looked tall. He looked like the tallest nigga on the floor.
He taller than Robert Covington.
They got him at 6'7", 6'6", respectively. They got Rob Cove at 6'7".
How tall PJ Tucker is?
That nigga 6'5", man.
Yeah, he's like 6'5".
He ain't
Honestly,
6'6".
I think he like 6'4".
Nah,
How is he
I give him
surviving that
5.
center this long, bro?
I give him 5.
He was playing power forward this whole time.
How?
He's a big body, man.
He's not the center on the Rockets though.
Who's
Rob
center?
Covers.
And you know the crazy shit is they got Tyson Chandler sitting his old ass on the bench. this
Man,
whole
he
time.
getting checks, chilling.
Hey, he's already won
I
a
ain't
ring.
mad. This is what his year, 19th year or some
Yeah,
shit.
he's already won a ring. He can chill.
Yeah, you chill. He put in work with Dallas.
Yeah.
So that's it. We got anything else?
Ah, man, that's it for me, man.
Yeah,
That's it
man.
for me, man. I'm about here, man. If you hear anything on this show that gets you in your feelings, you feel type of way, always remember,
We're just some messages.
we out.